They don't understand. Why you following instead of your lead, you feel me?
I definitely understand.
What's the plan though? Sometimes you're gonna see that. Sometimes it's
I see it
not
all
that
the time,
easy.
man. You go blind real quick.
I keep it on me, you know how I'ma clutch it too.
I keep that 40 though.
40 on me, you know how niggas gone.
Hollow point.
I ain't trusting on no nigga,
Never
you know
that.
me, it's true.
Or no bitch.
Mama say she love a nigga, you know.
Okay, she said though.
I'm that nigga come to him,
Been
you
there.
know how I be.
Still that. Always be that. Be that.
Fuck with them and I'ma treat. All them niggas perpetrating, you know how I
Never
do
that. Jack City
I'm
shit.
that nigga, I swear to God, I'm a fucking
Shit.
shit. Never been no bitch, you know that's me. I don't play them games, these niggas play cause I'm a G.
I'm high.
It's time to get it in, you know just how I'm gonna be. Give me one bitch, give me two, might as well give me three. I've been snuggling on the block for a minute, only niggas play the guard like I'm a thug, but they know just how it be. I've been getting to the money, all them niggas hate on me. Riding around foreign whips, they know how it fucking be. Niggas know the sincere, special K, I been a G. Walk up in the club, bag a bitch and might take home 3. She say she in love with me cause I'm a god, that's how it be. And I walk around this bitch and all eyes be on me. Love me cause she know my life is so different, pay the price, I'm that god. She say she want a real nigga and I'm that boss. I don't play no games, nigga, he could get lost. With them fishes, nigga.
I'm a ball. Yeah, I know.
Take it easy on that nigga, you know how I be. Jersey young nigga, I'm that nigga, always been a kid. Jumped up in a Hummer, he cocked it by 3. Told that bitch to bring that BMW back here to me. Ain't no playing games. And when it's time to get it in, I don't play with you niggas, I ain't got no friends. I be doubling up the codes to go up I-20 again. To bring back 20, the kilos, I'm gon' win. All them niggas hate a real hustler, I'm gon' get it though. I ain't worked a day in my life, you gotta feel me though. Chasing dough, every day a bitch wanna see me though. Say I'm living like she on my dick, cause she love me though. I'm a tight nigga that a nigga wouldn't step to. Keep a head on the hip in case a nigga rush through. Yeah, I got that money, keep 1,000 on me every day. Walk up in the club and you know what the DJ say. Sincere, I don't play every fucking nigga day. I be going places that these niggas never seen today. I'm in the Rolls Royce, I'm in the BM, I'm in the I8. Yeah, niggas gon' hate me cause they know how I'm gon' really be. I be chasing dollars that these niggas ain't gon' never see. I'm doing new shit every day, you know just how I be. Step into my lane, you niggas gon' see that I'm a G. And I'm so different than you. I know that niggas
I gotta
be
stop hating on real nigga, man. You know why?
I'm getting to
if you only knew what I did in my life,
you niggas
you
pussy
know why.
than me. Let's keep it true.
Let's keep it true. You know, I know.
Yeah, you know. What it do, what it do, what it do. You already know what time it is. I got the lowdown for the lowdown. And this is where the fuck it go down. Like, share, subscribe to the page. You already know. This the #1 spot on YouTube for all their interviews and celebrity gossip. We don't make the news. We just break it down. What's good in the motherfucking hood, gang? What y'all got going on, man?
She hold ass.
There you go again. I keep telling you, you gonna let the dog gonna fucking eat the cat. And take off my green mask. For real too. Why you got my green mask on? No, it's not. I bought that from the corner store. What are you talking about? Man, give me my mask back. Stop playing. Yes, I did buy that mask from the corner store. Why you gonna tell me where I bought it? See what I'm talking about? You see how people just think they could take my stuff? Why it's so hard?
You need to be outside. I don't even know.
Cashier!
Is it closed?
After you eat, take the dog for a walk.
Just sit outside. That's what I said.
That's why he's taking her for a walk.
No, I was asking if it was still there.
Of course, it ain't 90
I
degrees.
don't know what you're talking about. I just said that.
Fuck. What the fuck? That shit want to open up. What's good, gang? Salute to all the real ones out there, man. You already know what time it is. Let's break some of this content down, man. It's only right that we break some of this content down, man. What's been going on? So they say your boy finessed 2 times. Goes off on mild ties. Let me see what they talking about, bro. Let me see what they talking about, dog. What they talking about? What the fuck finesse 2 times got going on now, y'all? What do finesse 2 times got going on now, man? Let's see what finesse got going on. The worst deal I ever signed. I should have just went to Atlantic by myself. Why is it motherfuckers that ain't got no hits? Nothing, I ain't accomplished nothing. How the fuck is they getting in these rooms? I ain't getting in, cuz. I got gold plaques and shit, cuz. The record label ain't gave me nothing. Nadine Robinson Jr. I'm talking about a pecan. Yeah, I ain't got our water to cry with. Yeah, man. All this talent is going to waste. Man, at this point, it's slavery. Let me hide. Let me go. No, I don't want to do the album no more. I don't even Boston Richie. I f with you, my boy. I don't even want to release the song up under these folks shit, my boy. Let's just hold it, my boy. Mob Time's the worst deal I ever signed. I should have just went to Atlantic by myself. Why is it motherfuckers that ain't got no hits? Nothing, I ain't accomplished nothing. How the fuck is they getting in these rooms? I ain't getting in, cuz. Yo, that nigga finesse 2 times done had it up to here, y'all. That finesse 2 times so hot to the point where he like, man, yo, I'm tired of this, man. I'm ready. I'm ready to do something different. But different ain't just coming. Different ain't coming, gang. I don't give a fuck what he talking about. It's not coming, man. You're not getting the deal you want, bro. This is why they say reading is very equivalent and fundamental comprehension. Because if you ain't got your shit together, my nigga, you fucked. Let's just keep it real, gang. If you ain't got your shit together, you be crying forever. So many artists get thrown away from one bad deal. One bad deal. And then you screaming for somebody to help you and to let you out of something. Like, I never seen nobody just give an investment away. Like, nobody does that. Ain't nobody giving investments away, especially investments that they already put money into. You feel me, Kimmy? Like, do that even make sense? I already put my money into you as an individual. You already got your compensation, and I'm not getting my get back, and you expect me just to say, fuck my investment money I just thrown in. Don't work like that, dog. Right now, you just making it hard for a nigga to recoup on his investment. Well, now what it is niggas need to be trying to figure out what can they do with you to recoup their investment. But it seemed like you hard to work with. I don't know. Why you think a motherfucker ain't trying to recoup their investment? Because if you got all this talent, if you could get gold plaques, you could do this, you could do that. Why wouldn't a nigga be not trying to recoup their investment? Why they ain't got this nigga on all types of shows? Like, what's going on, man? Baby montage just feel like, dog, you cross so many lines that we rather just shelf you. We know eventually your show's gonna run dry.
Eventually, show money gonna run dry, and we just gonna put you on the back burner where you ain't gonna get no money. Why? Because your stream money come to us. Your name and image and likeness is run by us. So at the end of the day, we could put you in a position where you don't get nothing. You don't make a motherfucking dollar. Especially if ain't nobody gonna give you no motherfucking money. And that's what really fuck an artist up, man. All these side deals. Too many side deals and side contracts that have a nigga with no money out of 100%. Mob ties get 70. You can't really work. 30% ain't too much to work with, my boy. 30% ain't too much to work with. And I'm damn sure believing Rainwater getting 10% right now, or whatever you doing. So if Rainwater getting 10%, that leaves 20% left to play with, just to bring other people aboard, man. What can you really do? What can you really do, dog? It's a fucked up situation. If I was for that 2 times, man, I'd just sit down with them niggas, man. I'd try to call a meeting with the boss, man. Somebody, you know what I'm saying? Sit down, apologize. Maybe start with an apology. Maybe that's the best way to go. Start with apology, because it seemed like the old man ain't trying to hear it, dog. The old man wants some respect. What you think, King? If you was managing this nigga, what would you get? What would you tell this nigga do, man? Because right now he can't make no moves without mob ties. Without mob ties, either letting him go, or maybe he need to find somebody to buy him out of that mob ties contract. Go find somebody that wants you and be like, yo, my nigga, we're gonna buy you out this contract. But if ain't nobody out there pushing to buy you out the contract, then you might not be hot as you think you is.
They may not seem as worth the investment. Because remember, if somebody wants to buy you out the contract, they want to make money off of you too, right? So if they ain't nobody jumping to do that, then that means they don't really want to fuck with you. And he may be difficult to work with. That's
what I'm starting to think it is, bro. Because like, who really wants, like, let's be honest. Who really wants an artist that's on the internet telling their business to everybody? You telling our contract businesses, you telling all our behind the scenes 101s. My nigga, that's like having a bad girlfriend.
It is. That's exactly what it's like.
Like, if I do business with somebody, I don't want my business endeavors all over the internet. And then once you just try to degrade me as a company, it's hard to do business with somebody that just sat on the internet talking about, oh, I don't want to be with you. I don't want to fuck with y'all. Just let me go. But well, my nigga, what do you want? 1 minute you say put out an album. 1 minute you saying help me do this and do that. And the next minute you talking bad about me, saying we the worst company ever. You signed the worst deal ever. My nigga, ain't nobody forced these people to make these deals. That's why I be getting mad, because niggas be always talking about, well, bad deal, worst deal. Did this? Then why'd you sign? Why is everything always a bad deal after you sign, but it's never a bad deal before you sign? I don't get it. Like the deal the structure of the deal don't change after you sign. It was the same structure on paper.
Right. Nothing changed.
It's not until niggas see the money going in other people's hands that now all of a sudden it's a bad deal. Mm-hmm. Niggas is always cool with the glitz and glamour until the money start being exchanged. Once that money start going from different hands to different hands, then it's like, oh shit, man, we did something wrong. Oh man, that was a bad deal. We shouldn't have did that. How they get 70%? Nigga, they put 100% of the money in. If I'm putting 100% of the money up, wouldn't I get 70%? Nigga, we putting all the money up. This nigga getting out of prison. Remember, he was coming out of jail. He ain't had shit. Nobody knew who the fuck you was. We getting you out of jail on a jet. We bringing you out. We about to put you on. Nigga, now we got back end moving. We got the song going. Nigga, we putting you on. Why wouldn't we get 70% of the money? And if you do everything right, then guess what? That 30% you get gonna be a whole lot of money. Motherfuckers just don't know how to do it right. They be fucking up their 30%. And then when you start fucking up the 30%, you end up fucking up the 70%. Because guess what? Now niggas don't want to work with us. Niggas don't want to do shows with us. We can't. Now you fucking up the reputation. You fucking up the business. And once you fuck up your name, you fuck up the brand. Now niggas don't want to fucking work with you. Now you know what I'm saying? The whole thing with him and Lil King, that whole situation was fucking up the brand. That didn't look good on the brand. We're trying to move you as an artist and push you and do shit, and you running around here with a little kid
trying to the CPS issues and shit like that.
You don't think Junior was looking at that shit? We trying to build you up and get you started as an artist, and you out here trying to play boss and get little kids and run around here like little Jeffrey Epstein in the rap industry. Don't look good for you. It didn't look good for you, my nigga. I don't think that was a smart move, and I think that fucked up his reputation in the industry. Then you got all this shit going on with jail back and forth, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? In the midst of him home the first year, my nigga, how many times you kept going back to jail? How many times you kept having cop problems? And you know what I'm saying? Like, my nigga, that's not a good investment. And then we watch you do drugs all day long. We watch you pilled up. We watch you on Instagram. We watch you drunk. You know what I'm saying? How do you do business with people like that? You feel like, yo, nigga, fucking up my business.
Shit, people like that only stay in business when they making fucking money. When you ain't making no money and you drugged up, you're fucking useless. You're just an addict trying to.
And niggas acting like they fuck with you. Niggas don't really fuck with you, man. Niggas just fuck with you because you got the money right now. If niggas ain't had the money, niggas would not be fucking with you. Niggas wouldn't even be around you. It's only because niggas got the money.
Bitch, her baby daddy was in my DMs. I ain't worried about that bitch.
Man, what the fuck they talking about? Damn. Dwight Howard's son. I mean, this shit is getting crazy with Dwight Howard's son and Royce, man. This shit is getting Dwight Howard's son and Royce. It said Dwight Howard's son blasts him for promise to send gifts and never doing it. You told me to send you links. Wow, send me links. Again, this was a live he was doing. This is what Royce said, y'all. Again, this was a live he was doing with two of his friends. I tried to call and text him, but of course he didn't answer. But he was on live. I got on and was telling them to chill. Hence, me also lifting my snuggie because I wasn't trying to show cleavage on their live. I do not have personal control over his page when he is 18. His feelings are his feelings. But I told him now isn't the right time. You do this because the narrative would change. Y'all blogs cropping and editing this video to change the context is weird. I literally told them to stop and to be good. Where's that part? Let's not make this about more than those kids getting out the house. Let's see what they say. Let's see what they say, y'all.
Christmas, like in between them. And I asked him, I was like, so why did you say that you were getting me all this stuff for my birthday for Christmas? And you told me send you links and stuff and you never did. And I was telling him, I'm like, you say that you're going to get me these gifts. You promised me all this stuff. And you don't do it. Or the stuff that you do give.
Outside of this past birthday.
Mm-hmm.
When was the last time he got you anything for Christmas? When was the last time he got you anything for your birthday? When was the last time he showed up for anything important? So why even let it take you there? Why even let him get you on that level? I've told you this before. You allow yourself to, well, you are your mama's child, but you allow yourself to constantly be hurt.
And I had asked him, like, around my birthday and after Christmas, like in between them. And I asked him, I was like, so why did you say that you were getting me all this stuff for my birthday for Christmas? And you told me send you links and stuff, and you never did.
I tell people all the time, just because niggas got money don't mean they fuck with you. They could be your father, your uncle, your cousin. This nigga got money. And you telling me your son can't even get a birthday gift, dog? You can't get a Christmas gift. This Royce said, nigga, when the last time you seen the nigga buy you some? That's a damn shame when your dad's a millionaire and you can't get nothing for your birthday. You sending them links. How hard is it to pay for something on a link? Niggas send you a link, Dad, I want this for my birthday. Pay for this shit, send it to your crib. What you think about that shit, Kimmy?
I think it's crazy. He don't care. But according to Amy, he's an addict, you know? So addicts are usually selfish. They think about themselves and nobody else. So he's back there having parties and getting strung out. So his kids are not a priority.
That's fucked up, man. That's fucked up, man. And Royce like, nigga, I don't even know why you keep looking for the nigga to give you something.
Right, because at some point, you know, and that's the thing that's a part of life, you know, although you want to have these people be accountable, you know, your parents to be accountable and to finally recognize, oh, this is how I feel. But at the end of the day, you really have to learn to grow past that because you can't change another person's perspective, you know, and if you harvest on it for a long time, you only hold yourself back emotionally.
You start to think like maybe I'm the problem. Maybe it's not him. Maybe it's me. Am I doing something wrong?
No, I mean, well, that's what she's saying. We emotionally, regular folks, of course, we internalize it and say, oh, maybe it's because of me or something, or my mom, blah, 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 blah. But at the end of the day, it don't have nothing to do with you. It's him. He's the problem. He's the one. His son didn't do anything. So his father, you can't change the person that he is or the things that he's done to you. You know, like she's telling him, you're going to have to learn how to move past this. That's a hard journey that people have to swallow, but it's the truth.
Either that, or you just gonna have to learn.
Or you'll be doing this your whole life, hoping that this man realizes his flaws and will admit to you, son, you know, it was really wrong. You may never get that ever. So can you live if you don't ever get that? So that's what she's saying. You gotta.
That's probably that's what
bothers you. But when's the last time you got something? So you shouldn't be expecting it at this point. At this point, it shouldn't bother you because you know when people, it's like being an imaginary person. This person's no longer there. So emotionally, son, I need you to move past it because this person doesn't exist in your world. When's the last time you've had contact? My thing is, to me, and I learned this a long time, if I don't fucking hear from you 10 years plus, I don't have no consistency with you, you don't know me. When things have changed so much, people change in a week. You get what I'm saying? Flip their hair up, get a new attitude, and say, fuck it. So imagine as time goes by, you know a person less and less and less. How much could he really tell you about his son if he's not sending birthdays and, you know, reaching out to him? You don't know him at all. So she's saying, son, this man don't know you at all. You need to really drop this and move on. You're not missing anything.
And that's what you don't understand.
No, and for people, it is hard. He's probably going to need therapy for a long time to get over it.
Damn. It's real fucked up, though. I ain't going to lie. Because that's a son. And every son want their dad in their life. You know what I'm saying? He probably played basketball like Dwight or wanted to play basketball. You know what I'm saying? And to feel like you don't have that relationship with your dad is crazy. And then Royce, she like, I've been telling you niggas this the whole time, but nobody wanted to pay attention to me. Now it's somebody else putting it in the forefront. It's making big media. But what happened when everybody was overseeing me when I was telling y'all what I was going through?
Listen, you gotta understand. Amy is saying this man is an addict.
She said that though.
Right. So did Royce, right? That he's an addict. So how much do you think that you're gonna get from a person? Really, you should be waiting for him to get his shit together and then get healed so that he can recognize his flaws and things that he got going on. Right now, you're not going to get any sorries or things that mean something at this point because an addict is already in their head.
So you think they expecting too much?
No, that's like telling an addict, go get a job. What? You got to fix some shit before you can stand and get employment. So you can't get that type of acknowledgement for a person that's inside of their own addiction. Right now, they focused on it, whether he's partying, doing drugs all day, sleeping all day, up all night, whatever it is, being a parent and a good person ain't it. So to have a person come to you and say, you know what, this is a humbling experience. Let me be here. No, you got to get clean first.
Mm-hmm. Damn, I feel bad for my little dude.
Look at her.
That went crazy.
She went to the other side like, this must not be for me.
I feel bad for him, man. But like I said, I feel bad for any kid that father neglects him like that. That's especially when you 18 years old. Because I feel like when you 18, you gotta have a different type of relationship with your kid. The mother ain't got to be involved. You know what I'm saying? You ain't never got to go through the mother. You could talk strictly to your son. You could call his phone. He got a phone. You know what I'm saying? It's like 18. Nothing should stop you from having a relationship. If something's stopping you from having a relationship, that's you. Y'all situation fucked up.
But clearly the relationship is not with the child, right? If he's 18 and he's got all this to say, they didn't have very much of a relationship. So it don't matter if he turned 18 or 20. If he didn't have much of a relationship with him growing up, what's supposed to change now?
Nothing.
If you haven't changed all these years, what's supposed to change now just because you're 18?
Nothing. My point exactly. Ain't shit changed.
Right. So you, in this situation, unfortunately, you're gonna have to learn how to move on. Because you'll be searching for the rest of your life.
That's fucked up. Let's see what she said. Cause Royce been talking, man. Royce been having a lot to say, y'all.
A basketball game and stood up like he was Jesus going through a parade. I mean, smiling, yeah. And your child is in a facility wearing a paper gown because you didn't give her clothes. Your wife out here crashing out and you at a game. If that doesn't show you right there that he don't give a damn, like, he also has like split personalities. There's times where he'll be so angry where he turns into a child. And then there's times where he's so angry that he's dragging my hair through my house and throwing.
Woo! Stop that right there. Stop that right there. You hear that? Roy's loving this moment. Roy's getting all her get back. Boy, yeah, I don't know if you saw Dwight Howard was at the Lakers game the other night. So she like, how dare you be at a Lakers game, getting a standing ovation, sitting front row, and you going through all this shit publicly. Some people don't have no couth about. They don't give a fuck. That's what she like, ain't no way my son is in a mental institution right now. CPS took my son, got a gown on, no clothes, and I'm at a Laker game. But everybody different, dog. Everybody move different. Everybody move different. Carlos King looking like what the fuck?
Well, because he's been talking to her for a very long time. And they keep up outside of this. You know what I'm saying? He keep tabs on her and stuff like that. So he gets a little bit more insight to the insight. You know what I'm saying? Probably seeing Roy when our hair was all messed up running from the fucking place. You feel me? So it's not that we don't believe Royce. I don't know. I think she probably feels like people don't believe her. They hear you.
Nah, they definitely believe her now.
They definitely believe you. I don't think
that's why everybody coming back to the interview.
But so many now men have spoken on Dwight. So it's not like it's just coming from Royce and she's a bitter baby mama. So this is his lifestyle. Like, this is legit how he moves. But that just goes to show how much people don't give a fuck either and will continue to fuck with a person like him. You feel what I'm saying? He couldn't stand up and feel like he was king if these people really thought about him, what she's saying. You get what I'm saying? They would boo him, right? And then he wouldn't be the guy that he is. But at the end of the day, with all that we still know, in his world, he's still the fucking king. He don't care about nobody going crazy.
Now that's what they should have did.
Right.
With everything that's going on, they should have been booing that nigga. Right. Soon as his name was called, they should have like boo.
They don't do that. No, they don't do that. So, like I said, people like Royce, Amy, they just gonna listen to the stories. We just listen to the victim stories. That's it. Barely anything happens to the victimizer. They stay in power.
That's crazy like a motherfucker. He was supposed to get booed like a motherfucker at that game.
Oh, you here? Boo. I know. Sit down. You probably would have did coke right on the fucking floor. Probably wouldn't have been able to take that. But a big ego kicker.
So now we got Boozy and motherfucking Kodak Black beefing. Boozy Badass claims Kodak Black spent their entire studio session snorting cocaine and even stole his name. So Boozy saying that Kodak Black was allegedly on that white when they was in the studio. He couldn't get shit done, man. Let's see what this nigga talking about, y'all.
Man, let me speak some truth to this clown, man. You always say I tried to sign you, right? Yeah, I tried to sign you. But what happened in that session when I came, man? You snorted cocaine all motherfucking back and forth to the bathroom, nigga. 4, 5 of y'all, you was in the bathroom with my nigga Tunches snorting cocaine, my nigga. Back to back, my nigga. Back to back, my nigga. Like, I'm here to listen to music, nigga. You going back and forth to the bathroom snorting cocaine, my nigga. Like, let's be honest, bro. Like, man, you full of hate, you full of jealousy, my nigga. You know, what kind of nigga be on a nigga live while you working out? Like, you obsessed, my nigga. And let's be gangster, bro. Let's tell the world how you got your name, my nigga. Kodak. You know how many times I said they called me Kodak, man, in my rhyme? Before you was even rapping, my nigga. Let's be honest how you got your name, my nigga. Like, bro, like, you ain't like that, my nigga. Niggas in the feds look at you like a bitch, my nigga. You the only rapper to ever check PC, go to the feds, my nigga. Like, man, you ain't like that, bro. Like, and it's the blood of Jesus over here. You voodoo, my nigga. We ain't gonna see eye to eye. We ain't gonna see eye to eye, my nigga. Like, yeah, you always talking about, nigga, I tried to, nigga, you was stinking, bro. Your fucking boxes was filthy, like, man, that's cold, bro. Man, ask niggas who was there. Ask niggas who was, nigga, you got dirty the whole night, my nigga. Like, nigga, you ain't boosted, my nigga. Like, you could never be, my nigga. Like, man, bro, you full of hatred. You full of jealousy, man, bro. You need to get yourself together, man. Like, once you check PC, man, like, you a sucker in all the real niggas' eyes across the world, bro. You know, like, let's keep it real, man. Like, you ain't like that, nigga. You ain't like that at all.
It's about to get ugly, man. I don't think Sniper Gang gonna take too kindly Boozy talking like that about Kodak Black, man. This could get real ugly, man. Y'all know Sniper Gang don't be playing that. I don't know if he's still deep with them Zoes like he used to be. I don't know if he still got the Zoes back in him. But damn, he said that nigga checked PC when he went to the feds, my nigga. He said this nigga checked PC in the feds. Nigga look at Kodak like a bitch. He said when he went to go see that nigga, he was stanking. Drawers was dirty. God damn. God damn. If that ain't no man, what your mom used to say, if you ain't got nothing nice to say, don't say it at all. I can't even believe your boy Boosie took it there. I'm surprised Boosie at his age is going to the extent to take it to these levels, man. He said, yeah, I tried to sign you, but let's talk about why I didn't sign you. You was on that powder the whole night, going back and forth to the bathroom. So he was another finesse 2 times.
Shit. I mean, don't you talk about your coworkers, the people you gonna work with? If we supposed to be working, right? And you hit your bump, right? And you come in, we supposed to hit the booth. This nigga walk out 5 times, Boosie said. When the fuck, nigga, you not done? When are we gonna get to work? How much do you need so that we can get to the fucking mic, my nigga? When are we gonna get here? So now at this point, y'all ain't doing shit but sitting around doing fucking drugs.
Drugs.
Right. Yeah, ain't nobody getting no music because artists, whether it's weed, liquor, whatever bump you need to get right and get inspired, carry on if you must. But when the fuck do we get to work?
Never.
When we get to the mic, nigga, you keep going to the bathroom 4 or 5 times. I'm sitting here waiting. Ain't nobody doing shit. We just sitting around.
Yeah, we ain't getting to the mic.
But you can't work with people like that. You can't. I mean, it's okay. I said before when we were talking about finesse, these record companies will deal with that shit when you making money. When he was making money, some of these artists that be out here doing some of the biggest drugs, making money, right? If you ain't making no money and you an addict, you just a fucking addict. And I don't need you.
Nah, for real. That's what they don't understand.
You take your shit, you get inspired, you write, you rap, you sing, whatever the fuck you do. If you can't take your shit and perform, I don't need you.
It's a waste of my time.
It's a waste.
Waste of my time.
So what's Boosie's really supposed to do with him? We seen him in the street with a fucking box of chicken. Are we really gonna get some effective word? But that's what I be talking about. Like, look what you're considering. You see the condition that he's in, right? Are you really thinking like you can get to work, you can get to the bag effectively?
He can't get to it now.
Right, that's what I'm saying. Like shows, performances, bro, like what are we doing here?
Bro, they just showed the video of Kodak Black on stage last week, and they was having to hold him up while he was rapping.
Why would you even put him on stage looking like that? That just goes to show you that they really don't give a fuck.
That's what Boosie said.
Because that ain't no fucking performance.
That's what Boosie said. That's what the whole beef started about. Because Boosie was like, dog, man, what are y'all doing? Y'all holding this nigga up on stage like this. He's like this with the mic on like that. And they like, bro, at this point, it's looking like y'all just
paying money for this shit? This is trash. It's trash.
It's sad. It's almost like they holding up a dead man. It's like we're going to get to the point where niggas is holding up half dead man.
But the industry is like that because I can't say I've seen quite a few performers that I like that have been addicted, and you watch their performances. I go back and watch Whitney's performances, some of them, and I'm like, y'all know she was like, as a kid, I didn't recognize it, right? I didn't know what I was looking at. But as an adult, I'm like, there's no fucking way. Y'all let her walk out here. I was watching, remember I went back and I was watching Amy Winehouse stuff. She fell on stage a few times, fell off stage. Why would y'all have her out here? Why does this even look good? You got a whole band, a whole experience, but you've got a drugged out or intoxicated performer. This is trash. I would never ask you to come back ever.
And they can't.
I would not do business with you. I don't want none of your artists because this is how you do.
Mm-hmm. And that's what it fucked up the bag now. That's what got the bag so fucked up. And now the artists wondering why motherfuckers don't want to work with.
Right, you pushing drug addicts.
That's basically what niggas is doing.
Right, that's what you're doing. You pushing drug addicts.
And it's got to the point where they can't complete the mission.
No, before that, they used to sweat their ass off and fucking perform. Now these niggas can't even speak. They on shit that don't even allow them to move their mouth.
They so high backstage in a dressing room before they even get to perform.
Right.
Before they come out to perform, these niggas, the dressing room so hot up, smoked up.
Right.
Nigga,
I wouldn't pay you to come
by the time you be niggas back there like this, You know what I'm saying? You like, yo, my nigga, it's time to perform. How you give us 30 more minutes?
Absolutely not. I wouldn't pay for no types of performance. I wouldn't even invite you to whatever events I had going on.
And that's why I said this shit is sad now, my nigga. That's why I said this new generation is out of there. And guess what? Kodak's still getting booked. People still performing them, and he's still gonna be on stage high as hell, fucked up. He's still gonna give him a high.
He's still gonna, and you know, it doesn't end well.
Oh,
I don't
no.
speak anything on people, but it doesn't end well. So just watch.
We just waiting for him to die.
Right, just watch.
Right,
just watch.
everybody know it's just a matter of time before it happens. We know
because
everybody know what
so
your body can only take but so much. So what's going to happen when his body fails? When everything just fails inside, everybody going to act like they didn't know. And the sad thing about it is everybody going to act like, oh, they give a fuck.
It's
They
gonna be
gonna
all the same. All 8 of the baby mamas. I don't know how many he got, but he got a few because they was on Crime Live fighting and shit. So yeah, they gonna be all fighting. Everybody's not gonna know nothing. No, we was saying something. No, he was.
Everybody gonna act like they love him.
Walking around incoherent. I watched him do the tour of his house, and I had to stop in the middle of it because I couldn't even understand what the hell he was saying. So I really felt like I was wasting my time trying to figure out what's being. You get what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So that's how this man is probably every single day.
Every day.
Every single day.
Every day. Every day he's feeling good.
This is like the third person we done talked about with a drug addiction today.
All of them on drugs.
That's really what this is. We started with finesse.
All of them on drugs.
Everybody, we need to get these artists together. These celebrities need to get it together. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, these is crazy. Isn't this crazy?
Oh, nigga, feeding them ecstasy, drugging them.
Oh shit.
T.I. and Tiny.
Oh shit. Yeah, I know it was a matter of time before Charleston White joined the party, y'all. Yeah, I know it was a matter of time before Charleston White joined the T.I. and the 50 Cent party. Let's see what T.I. what Charleston White got to say, gang.
They need to be locked up if you go read these reports. They were sexual predators amongst young girls. Nigga, feeding them ecstasy, drugging them. He was cool with Diddy. All these niggas, they used to party with Diddy. He used to party with Diddy. He's never came out and spoken against Diddy.
Come on.
That's all I'm saying, nigga.
Hey.
So I'm saying, okay. I get all the backlash in the world, and I love it for speaking on dead people. I don't give a fuck about T.I. dead sister that died in the car wreck. I was hoping 50 will bring her up, Precious, and run her through the rim of me. Well, rather than me disrespecting them, I just went and reminded everybody, T.I. got a dead family member. He
Boy, this nigga 50 be Charleston White be going off, boy. Charleston White don't be holding nothing back, y'all. Nothing back. Boy, when I tell you he wanted to enter the fight, he wanted to enter the fight. He said, let me get some of this. He said, let me get some of this, man. Charleston White said, I need some of this. He said, I handled them with no problem. They ain't want no problems with me. They ain't want no problems with them. The whole family came at 50 Cent. Charleston White had them niggas quiet as a church mouse. That nigga started calling for the whole Atlanta to help him with Charleston White. But hold on, y'all. Yeah, I'm back. Yeah, but Charleston White, he ain't playing, man. He said, let me in the party. Let me in the motherfucking party. Oh, yeah, this the one I wanted to see, y'all. This the one I wanted to see. So FBI warns Iran inspired to attack California with drones in retaliation to war. The FBI warned police departments in California and in recent days that Iran could retaliate for American attacks by launching drone at the West Coast, according to an alert reviewed by ABC News. We recently acquired information that is as early as February 2026 that Iran allegedly aspires to conduct a surprise attack using unarmed aerial vehicles from an unidentified vessel off the coast of the United States homeland, specifically against unspecified targets in California. In the events of that, U.S. conducted strikes against Iran. According to the alert distributed at the end of February, we have no additional information of the timing, method, target, and perpetrators of the alleged attack. The warning comes just as Trump administration launched its ongoing assault against the Islamic Republic. Iran has been retaliating with drone strikes against targets throughout the Middle East. Let me see what they talking about.
Mines to further disrupt the flow of oil. The U.S. releasing a new video this morning of strikes on Iranian naval ships, saying it's destroyed 16 mine-laying vessels near the strait. The U.S. now says American forces have struck more than 5,500 targets inside Iran since the war began 11 days ago.
Man, what you think about that, Kimmy? The West Coast need to be prepared? How do citizens prepare for a drone attack, though? You can't really. How do you prepare for that? If you start seeing drones in the air getting ready to shoot at you,
Stay home.
niggas gotta go to work. Like they not gonna. The West Coast gonna tell everybody to stay inside. I need everybody, all the people, stay inside. Don't go to work.
We're in a state of emergency. Tell people to stay home. I mean, what else are you gonna do?
Why you think they ain't say that then yet? Because that it can happen any day if they already know it's a threat. This shit's serious. That mean they heard the Iranian people talking about this and intercepted it. Because how else would you know that? Ain't no spy tell you that. That means you would have had to intercept.
So they're sending drones over
to attack the West Coast, California.
When is this supposed to happen?
They didn't give a specific day or time. But basically, they talking about trying to send drones towards us. I'm pretty sure that we ready for it. I'm pretty sure America gonna shoot them shits right out the sky. We probably got some shit that's soon as them shits come towards the water, as soon as we see them shits coming off the ship.
Yeah, they're not gonna play with that airspace. I mean, that's all the anticipation's there.
It's just crazy that they even thinking about trying to do it. The fact that they heard them talking about it, like this what they trying to do. Like, okay, this what y'all trying to do? This what y'all want to do? Ooh, that's why I said this shit is scary, bro. War is a motherfucker, man. That's why we need to put some boots on the ground. That's what I think. I think we need to put some boots on the ground and just get this shit over with now. Take this shit over quick. Don't wait. Don't drag it out. Send about 300,000 troops over there. Get this shit over with. Go get the new next supreme leader and do what we need to do. Put somebody up and put that prince. What's that dude? The prince. Put the prince in power that they want to put in power. Bring him back and get it over with. That's the only way to do it. If we keep prolonging this out, we just gonna be waiting for something to happen to us. But like I said, I don't think they're gonna come at us physically. I think it's gonna be in the midst of like the air. I think it's gonna be a chemical. You see what I'm saying? I think somebody gonna try to sneak something over here. I think that's how I think. Or we gonna have sleeper cells. Like I don't think they're gonna be able to get us like that. You have to be methodical. Like you have to be different against us. You ain't getting us like that. Our Navy, our Army, our airspace is too solid. I don't think that, but that's crazy though. That's a motherfucker, man. That is definitely a motherfucker, boy. Ooh, that's a motherfucker. Ain't no joke. Damn, Boozy talking shit.
16 boys, man, into some gay shit. What the fuck? What the fuck can make you think of some gay shit when it's like, nigga, your personal trainer, right? Yeah, bro, I wouldn't give a fuck, bro. If my daughter own girls, bro. If my daughter want her carpet money, I mean, I wouldn't give a damn. What the fuck? I mean, I wouldn't give a damn and say, oh, your little girl, she ain't allowed in your house. How the fuck? What the fuck, bro? How the fuck can you do a same to your little girl? As a daddy, as a father, on me, and then it's your job to show up, right? That's your job. That what Boosie is right here. This Boosie got to be a punk. He got to be a punk, bro. Cause like, yeah, that nigga done turned 16 boys, man, into some gay shit.
Bro, that nigga can't even stand straight up, dog. He can't even stand straight up. Bro, that shit's sad. That shit's sad. He could barely stand up. He like falling over.
Said this nigga drawers was dirty. And you know niggas that's popping drugs and they faded all the time. They ain't getting up to wash their ass. So you know his drawers was dirty. Boosie ain't lying.
Nah, definitely not.
Nigga, he like this. Come on, this funky, stinky nigga walking back and forth, hitting the bathroom, coming back. Like, come on, man.
That shit's sad.
That's fucked up.
That shit's sad. I can't even watch that. He looks sad falling all over.
Right, that's why I don't watch none of that shit. I don't watch none of it. I gotta be out because I start to question myself. What the fuck's wrong with you for sitting here trying to figure out what he's saying? And looking at this nigga moving around, shaking like he under the influence. What's wrong with me? So I gotta turn the shit off. Because that type of shit don't entertain me. I don't go out talking to the junkies on the fucking corner. Why the hell am I gonna sit here and watch Kodak Black move around and then talk while he under the influence? I can't do it. I'm sorry.
Damn. They said a 16-year-old girl reported missing from Charlotte, North Carolina has just been found during a traffic stop with a 37-year-old man. A 37-year-old man, dog. I'm telling you, boy, 16-year-old girl. 16-year-old girl. That's why I said these niggas nasty out here in this world, dog.
Yes, they are.
This nigga traveling with a 16-year-old missing girl. Chilling. Look at this shit, gang.
Brother, how are you? How you doing? Good. I'm Deputy Trini with the Sheriff's Office, man. How's everyone doing this evening?
About yourself?
Good, man. I can't complain. Young lady, you wouldn't happen to have your ID on you, would you?
No, sir. This is my little cousin.
That's your cousin?
Yes, sir. She's 16.
What? 16?
Yes, sir.
What's your name, young lady? Your name? Huh? Your name?
My name is Brandy Lewis.
Brandy Lewis? Hey, Brandy. So, do you want to be... Here's the thing. All right, the name and the information you gave me doesn't come back to anything.
Bro, did he just say that was his little cousin?
Yeah, that's usually what niggas say.
This nigga just said she was his little cousin, y'all.
You can't say it's my friend or my homegirl, so you have to say that she's a relative. And if she ain't your sister, she's then definitely your cousin.
He could have said this is my stepdaughter. I'm on my way to go see my wife. Like, you know what I'm saying? This nigga said this is my cousin. If that what? Bro, this nigga's nasty, dog. This nigga's nasty. Like this nigga, check this out, y'all. Pay attention.
So I need you to write your full name and your birthday right on this pad of paper for me, okay? Who is that young lady to you?
It's my friend.
That's your friend.
I met her in Charlotte.
In Charlotte. How old are you? You're 37. And you're friends with a 16-year-old girl? Yeah, she gave me like 3 different names, 3 birthdays. So where were you guys headed to?
Right now?
Yeah.
Orlando.
Orlando.
Yes, sir.
What's in Orlando?
Hopefully some arcade.
Did you hear this nigga say hopefully some arcades? This nigga said they was going to Orlando for some arcade. You see, this is why I'm the way I am with my girls, bro. Pay attention. This the way I am.
16.
16 years old.
No. That's completely different. They wasn't riding around nobody's fucking car at 16.
Man, these niggas be trying to get them in the car.
Right now, they past that age.
16, 17, 18.
So
this nigga said he was about to take her to Orlando to the arcade. To the arcade, fam. This is why I say pay attention, man. Boy, all these niggas out here is sick. 37 years old. Man, that girl lucky she got pulled over the police. Ain't no guarantee her family would have ever saw her again. Ain't no guarantee he was going to take her to Orlando, do what he wanted to do with her, and he was going to get rid of that little girl. She better count her blessings. That dude is sick. He was like, see, man, ooh, man, motherfuckers is tripping, bro. Niggas is tripping, jumping in the cars with niggas they don't know, bro. I don't understand this little 16 years old. You ain't nothing at home that bad that you just about to disappear with a nigga you don't even know. That's why I be saying motherfuckers be taking chances, boy.
sometimes it do be that bad. I be watching a lot of these conversations on YouTube, and ain't nobody home, so they got free time.
Damn.
You gotta remember, these moms be out here getting their life. They don't give a fuck about the kids. We talking about people like Dwight Howard, who millionaires play basketball, so you know the mamas who's broke at home damn sure don't give a fuck. She's 16.
Somebody gave a fuck. They reported her missing.
Yeah.
Somebody give a fuck.
Sometimes in that check. Remember, it's a nasty world. One thing I'm learning to do is not to give people the benefit of the fucking doubt. I don't have to. I can just see the picture. And I've made it to a certain age to see things repetitively. So you start to form an opinion. And that opinion comes into a whole different ideology that people just don't care. Regardless if you want the mother or the father to care or be there or have the intention to have good, viewings for their kids. At the end of the day, she's 16, she out in the street. This may not be her first time. She in a car on the fucking highway. She's long left the block.
Mm-hmm. She out
right,
there.
she's beyond just going missing in the streets. She's in the highway going to a whole nother
man. She
place.
was about to go to another state.
Right, exactly.
He met her in North Carolina.
Exactly. So this child, so even if you got parents that are out there looking for you, this child is in the streets. For real, for real.
He met her in North Carolina.
Come on.
So if I met you in North Carolina, you on your way to motherfucking Orlando to play arcades with another nigga.
That's what he said.
Yeah, that's what he said.
Right, that's what he said. Arcades, nothing.
They ain't on it to play arcades.
That nigga finna play arcades.
She about to play it with him. She about to get her arcade game in. She about to go play some motherfucking ping pong and all that.
Man, I grew up. The girls that I knew were leaving. They were running away, like legit running away. They weren't coming home after school, and they were going off with niggas. I never understood that shit. How do you just not come home after school and your mom be looking, knocking on everybody's door, asking everybody, and you be gone for weeks? Weeks at a fucking time for a nigga. And they would come back and we be outside playing and chilling and we see, what? You back today? Mm-hmm. And all hell breaks loose. But it was like I could never understand. And some of them would run away the same all the time. And then it was other girls that would run away every once in a while. But I could never understand that running away shit. Because I didn't want nobody to not know where the fuck I was at. I never wanted nobody to not know where I was at. I knew treacherous shit as a kid. I knew niggas to snatch you up and you never see him again.
Especially like, as a female.
And we're already, especially because of the environment in the hood, when you're growing up and you're overdeveloped and you're in the hood, niggas are approaching you early. So young girls start to learn certain rules. There's a lot of girls that get scared and they shy away from that. And there's a lot of girls that embrace that shit. And they be like, oh, okay, I'm gonna get this nigga to buy me sneakers, buy my hair. You know what I'm saying? And do this shit. So while other girls like, I don't want that nigga talking to me. Mm-hmm. So it's one or the other. And it was them girls was hot. They was out. They was getting the niggas' cars and they was gone for weeks at a time. They mom wouldn't know where the fuck they was at. Like, I never got that shit. But they moms was never fucking home.
But
either.
That be the ones that got
right. They mom. So it was like the same chick, but you always gone with your boyfriend. That's why she don't come home. She always gotta watch the fucking kids. It was them. She gotta come home and watch the siblings. Mom be gone, so she would bounce. Say no names, but these motherfuckers would bounce. And my mom used to look at me like, if you fucking leave, don't come back. I was like, no, don't worry, I'm not leaving. I ain't going nowhere. I don't want to be out in the streets. The streets was scary. It's always been a scary place. I don't know why people think it's okay to play around out there.
It's a fucked up world.
It's a fucked up world. And these girls get in cars with 37-year-old men at 16 and they get never seen again.
I've seen too many movies. That's what I said. I like I said, every time I always think about a girl going missing, I think about that girl in Cleveland was sitting in that man's basement.
It was 3 of them.
Yeah, I watched the 3 of them.
I watched the movie again and was terrified. Me and Clay watched the clips again. And we were scared as hell because that's real life.
Look, and the nigga next door, remember the black nigga living next door, said, I never knew. I used to see the girl playing in the backyard. I never knew she wasn't his kid. I'm thinking that's his kid.
Right, that's horrifying.
Niggas, but you never know. Niggas say he had tarps all over the fences, what you could see inside the backyard. You some nigga chains in the house. You know what I'm saying? Nigga, you be stuck in that motherfucker like you in prison.
God.
That's why I said, nigga, and then you go in there and smoke something with a nigga and wake up, you handcuffed and you ain't never going home. And so you like, what? Nigga, I wanted to run away. Yeah, you thought you was running away. That's why I said niggas don't be realizing the situation they be putting themselves in.
No, and young girls don't realize how serious that shit is either. You just thinking, this an older nigga, he about to spend on you, he about to chill. Never in a million years do you be thinking that nigga gonna choke you out and leave you on the side of the road somewhere.
Then nowadays niggas don't want to leave. They want a slave.
Yeah.
They want a sex slave. They want something that's gonna be there forever. You be in the house and you be just they personal. And you be in the basement. Help. They had you in a little dog cage and shit. These niggas, these niggas is wild now.
This is just triggering conversation.
I'm telling you, this shit ain't no joke now, yeah.
Now I know what they say, parental advisory, like in the beginning of the conversation.
And then you get a nigga like this, picking you up, As I say, you got to be careful. You got to be careful. Shit ain't no joke. Shit ain't no joke, man.
Mm-hmm.
So a Red Lobster manager got caught on camera telling black customers that she refused to seat them. This is gonna be good. She about to lose her job knowing that the CEO black now. You know the CEO of Red Lobster
Bitch,
black now,
you
right?
don't own damn part of this shit. If you don't fucking step aside,
Who?
This woman right here.
Yeah, she don't.
So sit the fuck back, bitch. I wouldn't have took no types of shit from her at the front. I'm just telling you, I wouldn't took no types of shit for you. You don't own this motherfucker. So sit back. Step aside, bitch. We would have been tussling in this motherfucker. I'm just not. It's 2026. You people still around? So then you need to be dealt with accordingly. Okay? In the new age. Step the fuck aside, bitch.
She still got
you don't own that. Yeah, you are employee here. Fucking employee. You don't own this shit at all. Step the fuck aside. Is this your franchise?
That's the
Otherwise, close your mouth. Close your mouth. You just the shift lead. Shut up.
And that's the bad thing about it. They think they own this shit.
Shut up, shift lead. Sit down.
Well, supposedly she the manager.
Shut up. I would have told her, shut up too. Step aside, bitch. I would have called all my black homies to come up in here today. Sit the fuck back and make my lobster. I mean, stop playing with these folks.
She ain't even cooked.
Exactly. So step on the fucking side, bitch. You ain't even cooking. Listen, some of these people need to be dealt with accordingly. Stop giving these motherfuckers the upper hand. You feel me? They can only get attention because you give them attention. This is a new day and age. You're expired. You're a fucking antique nowadays. Black money, Asian, green, blue, all money is floating around this motherfucker, and you don't own no parts of Red Lobster. So sit the fuck back and take my order.
Just sit back and take my order.
This is Red Lobster, nigga, not Nobu, not Ruth Chris. Like, sit the fuck. You got fucking sales on the menu. This is economy food. Shut up. This ain't even prime fucking lobster. Shit, it's probably frozen in the pack.
No.
So, right, so come on.
Oh, the CEO said they get top of the line. They said Red Lobster get top of the line.
Listen, I'm not coming here to pay for top of the line. If I want top of the line, I know exactly where to go, and that's off the coast. We're from Jersey, okay? So I know where to get good seafood. So you can't fuck me over with Red Lobster.
That's what they say.
I don't care what you say. I've eaten seafood right out the fucking water. So you can't fool me with Red Lobster. So I wouldn't let this bitch talk no type of shit to me neither. Not up in here. Because I ain't trying to pay full prices. Because if that was the case, I'd go to the high class. Bitch, you in here in economy too. So sit the fuck back and give me my menu. Period.
She don't want to see.
Period. Pass out the menus.
She said we don't seat black people here. That's what she said.
She in charge today, huh?
She's the manager.
Mm-hmm.
She said I ain't the owner. But
and what happened? Let's see what happened.
Yeah,
what the black folks say?
I hope they dug in our ass.
Yeah, I hope they sat the fuck down. I'll make this shit myself, bitch. We gonna start some shit up in here today.
Let's see what she said, yeah.
Let free.
You're more than welcome to call. Like I said, you can call. There's a business card on the front. You can call and speak to somebody about it. But I'm not having it. I'm not. Okay, well then you take it up however you want.
I want to know what did she say.
She was rude.
What did she say to be rude? We wasn't in here, so I just want to know what happened.
You guys again are arguing with me.
I'm not louder than us.
You're laughing.
Look at your body language compared to our body language.
Once again, I'm not going to argue. I said no. That's it.
You say no?
Well,
this is going on Facebook, and then it's going to be sent to corporate because you're a very rude, ugly bitch.
My face right there.
Very
See
rude.
my face? Take a picture
Okay,
of it.
you're going on Facebook. You're really rude. You're really rude. That's really rude.
Fucking leave.
Ooh, she won't have a job tomorrow.
About this, but I'm not seeing you guys. So it is what it is. You're more than welcome to call. Like I said, you can call. There's a business card on the front. front, you can call and speak to somebody about it. But
what is it again? I triple. Yeah, call corporate now. Call them now while we here. Call them while we here. Because what did I want to know? What did she do? Come on, let's go by. Yuki, what did she do? What did she do? What was rude about what she said? I want to know. I wasn't in here, so I want to know.
You guys already spoke to the manager. Yeah, I'm not going to say anything. And I respected the young.
Race war.
I don't know.
You see, this is why I don't fuck with folks. You have me all hyped up, pumping the fist for some black power, and this woman ain't said nothing about not seeing these people because they black. You see, this is why I don't follow everybody's fucking shit.
She's well, that's how they felt, that they just didn't want to be seated because
So
they
that
black.
that's your personal feelings. What if they came into the property and they're being rude? You can refuse service. I don't give a fuck how you feel on the other end. I can refuse your service. Whether you're too loud, you're causing a conflict. I don't even want to sit you in here and have you deal with my servers because this is already not a good relationship. There's plenty of other places to eat. So I was thinking that it's more of a race thing. Black people always pull the race card. We do, because it's the easiest thing to do. As soon as it's a white person on the other end that says, you know what, I'm not going to serve you, you're like, oh, it's because I'm black. Well, maybe it was because of the fucking attitude that I was experiencing prior to seeing you and that I just don't want to deal with. Why would you want to service a person who's already agitated? It's the same thing they do at the airport. If you're already a little bit too flustered, it makes no sense to get on this flight, sir.
Or maybe
we're already a little bit too.
Or far. Maybe she thought she came in establishment too loud for her. So, because they already look at us like we're loud. So she probably was in there, or she could be automatically a loud person. So she come in being loud.
Oh, well, that's your problem. Carry yourself accordingly. When I was growing up, the best thing that my parents and my grandparents did was take me out in public so that they could show me how to act in front of other people. There's the etiquette when you're in a restaurant. There's etiquette when you're in a movie theater. There's etiquette when you're out in public. You got to remember, some of these folks ain't learning these basics and they're growing up into adults. So no, you should not come into a restaurant stomping loud and being loud in the essence of where other people are being serviced and they just like to eat in peace as well. You get what I'm saying? So just because you come in here and you're a little bit too loud, you can't go and be a little bit too loud in a lot of other restaurants either. Not just Red Lobster. There's a lot of restaurants that you just can't go in there with that bullshit. And that's the truth. So it's not the restaurant's fault that you don't know how to handle yourself accordingly. So therefore, we're going to refuse your service and you can go somewhere else to eat where you can possibly be loud, but you can't do it here. I mean, take it personal however you want. People took it personal on Carnival Cruise when they said that they didn't want people on their cell phones or playing their Bluetooth so loud and being loud on the docks, because you should carry yourself accordingly. It's not a racial thing. So if you associate non-manners with black, then shame on you. But that's not the case. You should have some type of etiquette when you're out in public. Period.
A lot of people.
And what is the extent that the restaurant has to tell you that you're not going to be serviced? I've gone to a lot of restaurants and laughed.
She didn't even get this.
But that's what I'm saying. What is the extent at the door that you're being turned away? You didn't even get there yet. So what's going on?
Black people be crunk to get some lobster.
Well, then well then.
Oh, girl, we got some. We get it. You know how they probably do. They get in there and they're like, hey, and they get to the bar. They're like,
well, until you learn better, then you'll have to deal with things.
But obviously, this manager probably was like, oh, no, we're not even going to deal with this.
Right, it was probably getting out of hand, and it's like, ma'am, can you settle down your party? You're going, you know what I'm saying?
She didn't even let it get to that.
Right, so
she went straight up to them, was like, I just want to let you know we're not going to serve you.
We're not going to do this.
And so then that's when she's like, wait, what did we do? Because she's like, I just walked in. So it's obviously they didn't even all finish getting in the door. Mm-hmm. So she like, wait, I just walked in. What did old girl do that fast? She's like, well, she probably threw a leg up. Motherfuckers do a lot of shit when they happy to be out. And some niggas never been out before. Let's keep it real. Some niggas never been out before, go out for the first time, and when they go out, they show their ass.
But that has nothing to do with the public. That has everything with you showing your ass. And people don't want to see you show your ass sometimes. That's just the truth. Depending on where you are and who you're dealing with. And that's just what it is. Shit. If you get down how you want to get down and take your money somewhere else.
That's fucked up, gang. I ain't even gonna lie.
No, because if you're in a place where they feel like you're too loud and you feel like, I have the right, I done worked all week to pay for my food. If this is not the establishment for you, then you need to go somewhere else.
Oh, so is she basically setting a presence and basically saying we're not that type of establishment?
We probably can't do that here. We don't want you in here loud. Red Lobster, last time we went, it's always a bunch of older folks. Nowadays, when you go to Red Lobster, ain't no young people up in here. It's always the older folks coming for their lunch and their dinner, and they sit there, they quiet. You don't know where this is at. They probably don't want none of that riffraff in here. And people need to understand, not everybody want to deal with riffraff. Sometimes keep your riffraff at the crab boil. They like that shit. They play your radio station and they let you niggas come in and get half price on Fridays. So get turned up at the crab boil. But Red Lobster don't want you there with this shit.
Take that shit to the crab boil, the boiling crab.
Right.
Kimmy said, take that shit to the boiling crab. Damn, that's fucked up, Kimmy. That's fucked up. I know she said something after that.
The white girl said, fuck you. I don't care about this shit. I'm calling corporate. She said, I don't give a fuck.
She said, hey, look what she said, though. She said, I almost went to jail today. My son asked me to go to Red Lobster in Vineland, New Jersey. Oh, this was New Jersey. This was South Jersey, y'all, right by South Brunswick. This by South Brunswick, New Jersey. South Brunswick, right by this right by Neptune, New Jersey. He said when we got there, we told them we had a party at 15. Oh, so they ain't want to serve 15.
But ain't white anyway? Ain't that going towards the white area anyway?
Yeah.
For us, because I'm from Essex County.
Yeah, that is South
so
Brunswick.
That's like going up to the white area.
Yeah, that's the white area.
So here you came. Why you can pass all the fucking Red Lobsters to come to this? That's basically what they. No, ma'am, no.
They went out there. They went out there with the white people.
They said, no, ma'am, no.
And they brought a family of 15. So you know they was crunk. It's a birthday. You know what I'm saying? They didn't pre.
We couldn't get the lobster. It was like, no, we will not today. Man,
Look, they said, granted, that's a lot of people, but be real. You supposed to accommodate us. It was a 30-minute wait. No problem. We will wait. My mom asked one question and she snapped, talking about she will not be seating us. She was so rude, cooperating. Corporate was called, and I'm going to be going up there tomorrow. She will be fired. Red Lobster, these the type of people y'all hire. Red Lobster said, one of the Red Lobster core values is respect. That respect includes our guests in addition to our employees. Ooh. So they basically is saying, so you see how they started? Red Lobster started that off with,
you gotta eat it with the cake.
Look what Red Lobster said, man. Red Lobster said one of Red Lobster core values is respect. That respect includes our guests in addition to our employees. So the way they started that off with saying respect includes our guests, that let me know that they looked at the video and basically saying that you were very disrespectful. Even though my employee got out of hand, but you was disrespectful. We take this matter seriously. Could you please send us a Facebook private message? Ooh, shit.
Well, I mean, that's why they have the right to refuse service. You know what I'm saying? I've seen so many situations where people refuse service. I mean, and it's unfortunate. Feel how you want to feel, but at the end of the day, why would you want somebody to serve you
there's a business card.
Not in the right mind to do?
You said what? Yeah, everybody have the right to refuse service. That's a lot of people. 30 people to refuse. Man, them niggas had.
What was it? 30 or 15?
Oh well, 15. Yeah, they had a party of 15 people.
I mean, and usually that's what if they all came and they were different people? So I mean, it shouldn't be no different to you know to serve them. Now, are you short staffed? You can't accommodate them. That's different.
I think she was short staffed. We ain't want to deal with that shit.
It was probably getting out of hand. Told them, okay, it was going to be a 30-minute wait. You know, they were probably getting loud, ma'am. How much longer is this going to be? It's a birthday. You know, how much longer it's going to be? I shouldn't have to wait no more. And now we get like, ma'am, we're trying to accommodate your, you know, so now you're getting the back and forth. Nigga, I live in real life, so I know exactly how this shit goes. And I've worked in service, so I know exactly how this shit goes.
Yo, this
the party
crazy.
that came is getting frustrated because they're ready to be seated. You really don't want these motherfuckers seated because you want them to leave. It's going to be a lot to bring them back and forth to serve. You get what I'm saying? It's a lot. So
this shit crazy, dog.
It's part of the business. They killing this cake. I'm gonna have to get another piece before.
Yo, this shit crazy. Look what this pastor told the congregation. Look what this pastor told his people, y'all. The pastor told his congregation to bring copies of their tax returns so he could review them. He said, I'm going to put a stop to some of y'all playing in my face during tithes and offerings. This nigga want to see tax returns, y'all. That's the minute I stopped going to your church.
Ooh, I don't know why you even bring this up to me. This is gonna boil my blood.
That's the minute I stopped going to your church, dog. This nigga said, yo, this nigga said to bring your tax returns.
How dare you? How dare you? I don't know how these pastors be getting away with this. I don't know how the congregation and these people just be sticking around with this at all. This is just pure. This ain't got nothing to do with God. And one thing I don't allow people to do is play on my fucking top. There's no way that you're asking me for my IRS tax return here in a place of worship where I volunteer my space to be with God, because I can go to any other church and I come here and you need to know my financial situations because you need to keep track of tithes. This ain't God's work. This is not God's work. And therefore my spirit and my soul don't need to be nowhere up in here. I don't like stuff like that. You know me. You already know me. This is not. I'm hot up in the church. Me and the pastor have it out.
He shouldn't even have a church,
sir. Because this is me and Kaisir had a conversation about this not too long ago when he was talking about a pastor buying a Rolls Royce, right? And he said, well, do you feel that the pastor should have this because, you know, they... No, let me ask you. Kaisir! He's eating right now.
Oh, I thought he ate.
No, he's eating ice cream. No, he was, I don't know what he's seen. We were talking about pastor had gotten a Rolls Royce. And he was saying, you know, well, people feel like he shouldn't have the Rolls Royce. And I said, well, you know what, Kaisir, now in these days, you know, they have mega churches, right? And these churches have evolved from what they once used to be. Now you got pastors that's traveling all over the world talking the gospel, and they're bringing in a lot of money, right? Some of these pastors are making a lot of money for themselves, right? Mm-hmm. But although you're making $200,000, $300,000 a year, right? That does not mean that God has blessed you with that for you to be riding around in a Rolls Royce. The humbleization is still to the people that you congregate to, right? So God blessed you with this money for you to live forever off of it, not to gloat in front of the people in which you speak to, right? Mm-hmm. It's the same thing here. Basically, this man wants to know what is housed within these walls and how much is coming in here. And therefore, because this is what you guys come in here with, you should be able to provide this much to the church. Well, how much does the church really need? Or is it you? Because this is not about building the church. Usually you used to give to tithes to the church to help build. Remember, churches started from a box. Mm-hmm. You know, just benches outside, then to a building, and then to the building to being able to have youth groups and organizations and so forth for the church. Now the money is going to the pastor's pocket. Mm-hmm. This is, like I said, this has nothing to do with God. You got to pay attention to who you coming in here letting tell you about your spirit. That's why.
And then the nigga that want to see your tax returns driving the motherfucking Rolls Royce.
Well, what? I couldn't believe you. You know what? This is why I don't sit up in here with you people. Because there's no way that, first of all, I don't do it. I do it. I can't.
I'm gonna tell you, the only reason I look at it fucked up is because then when you go through troubles and you need help and you behind on your mortgage or something, and say you go to the church and you say the same church that you've been paying your tithes to, and you say I need help, they gonna send you to an organization,
another organization, a nonprofit organization.
They gonna say they say money to. They gonna say
so that they get a tax write off of it.
They gonna say, we send money.
That's how it was back in the day. The church money was supposed to help the community. It is not for the community anymore. So then if it's not for the community, do you really think that it's for your soul?
Hell.
Like, no. So I don't understand the locking the doors and don't let nobody out until they empty their pockets. I don't understand bringing in your tax return.
Ain't that robbery?
That is by who? By man, not by God. I don't need to be up in here nowhere with you sinners.
I'm just saying that robbery. Niggas say close the door. Nigga, nobody get to leave until they give us $100. That's robbery.
I'm hot. Let me tell you, it's on up in church.
Nigga,
it's on up in church.
I'm out this motherfucker.
Excuse me?
Makes you think I'm
safe. Gotta prove everything I done set up in here. Because it's not gonna work. I don't understand it. I'm curious to hear what the people who were there, to witness this firsthand, what they had to say. What do you think?
We about to see what the preacher said.
Somebody.
Church members bring a copy of your tax return so that I can review them. I'm gonna put a stop to some of y'all playing in my face during tithes and offerings on Sunday morning. Amen. It's tight, but it's right. Saints, next week I am asking that all church members bring a copy of your tax return so that I can review them. I'm gonna put a stop to some of y'all playing in my face during tithes and offerings on Sunday morning. Amen. It's tight, but it's right.
And the amens besides the people on the board.
They said amen.
They the only ones that said amen because they count the baskets. They don't. Ain't nobody in the seats said nothing. Everybody in the board that counts this at the end of the night said amen. Because we ain't bringing up enough. Okay, so what y'all got going on in the church that the people's is not bringing in enough? What are y'all doing?
He said y'all gonna stop playing in my face with these offerings and these tithes. This is crazy. I ain't never seen no preacher go, I guess he said shit. If the other one can lock them in, then I can get their tax return.
Now, granted, hold on. Now, granted, the money that comes in goes to the church. That's how you keep doors open, right? So we understand the situation with the tithes, but there's a point that you need some tax returns.
I need to see how much y'all
what's happening? Right, is everybody just coming in and you got about 100 people in here and everybody just giving about $1? You know what I'm saying? Or maybe you get $50 out of 100. I understand what you're talking about, Pastor. But in the day of 2026, I don't believe that you're not getting enough that supports the church.
It's still extreme. When you get to the point where you're telling people to bring their tax returns, I need to see how much you make throughout the year. I need to know how much you get back at the end of the year. Since when are you into people business? Do we have people minds controlled like that?
Yeah,
where these people gonna really get this man they tax returns?
Remember, they told you humanity will cease to exist by such and such and such, because this makes no sense. People are completely programmed. This makes no sense to me.
If this ain't some cult shit, then what is?
No, say it again, a little bit louder, because people don't understand what that means. You just associate cults with Scientology and all types of other stuff, but you don't associate it with the church. It ain't no different.
If you telling me,
because to me, this ain't got nothing to do with the spirit. Okay, and I come here for the spirit and to be amongst other people that can understand what I want to feel. But if I'm sitting here talking about money, then I don't.
But it's almost giving me vibes that if nobody gave money to the church, then motherfuckers would not preach it. It's literally getting to
the day and age of doing this for free is over.
It's over. It makes me feel like that. It's all about the money. Like if niggas was if it was a church that just said we can't afford to give tithes, we don't have no money. The motherfuckers
right, I come to you,
would not talk to you,
and humble as I am, as God says I should come here, and I don't have very much to give, and I come here for congregation amongst like-minded people, and I have to be reminded of my finances here. This is not the church home for you.
Hell no. If it's all about finances, that's crazy, dog. It's crazy. Cause we shouldn't even be talking money.
This is why I feel the way I feel about church. It is not what it once was. When I was growing up in church, it was completely different, and they still passed around the basket, and you still had to put money in there. So I grew up in a church where you had to, because if your name wasn't on, we had envelopes with our names on it in the Catholic Church. So they sent you, so they knew who was giving the money. So it wasn't no just dollar in there. If you put $1 in there, you was new to the church. If you put the envelope in there, we knew who the families were, right? So
but look, I would kept my envelope.
No, we didn't. We put the envelope in there because you want them to know that you're coming. No, you're not understanding the system. Although we're not saying this is not a spiritual game, this is a financial game.
Okay, but what I'm saying is I would have grabbed my envelope. I would have grabbed my envelope, and it would have never went back. I would have just stuck it in my pocket.
Yeah, but you're not in there. You know what I'm saying? We went to the school. So if you went to the school, you were a parishioner, and you went there and you paid into the church. So that's exactly what he's saying. But that's not a religious
thing. But that's not a school problem.
Thing. That's a get down thing. We know who's here every Sunday. We see your faces. They don't do envelopes. He recognizes faces here every Sunday, and he's seen this basket is coming up short. Okay? Whole lot of praises. It is sad, but it's a business for them as well.
It's sad, but
that's why I don't fool around with church.
It ain't because I don't play that game. Church ain't supposed to be a business.
It's not, but it is. It is, and it's been a business for a very, very long time. That's why you have so many. First of all, we sit here all day, right? And we only talk about Christianity and satanic and Lucifer, the opposites. You know, Christianity, Buddhism, Islam, and then the opposites, right? Mm-hmm. Do you know if you Google, there's over 100, maybe over 200 different religions. For every positive religion, you got an opposite religion that's opposite of what somebody believes. There's so many different religions, and they all make money somewhere. Why? Because you have believers in them, right? So you have to question God. Are they all talking to you? Are they all talking to you? Or is it just another form of something to follow, right? And when you're following something, you can damn sure seek financials, right? Whether you're in the mosque or you're in a Christian church, it's going to come from somewhere because you want people to invest in their soul, right? Right? Because this is a spiritual place. And when people believe in their spirituality more than anything else, they will invest in it. So that's what he's asking for. You hear every Sunday, but the basket is light. So it's not about coming here to save your soul and get right with God and be amongst other people that are about the same God. It's about putting into the place you come to worship. And I understand that, but we have long exceeded to where that money has gone back properly into the church. It definitely goes to the pastor's pockets. And it's not fair. It'd be different if that money went back into more things to build the community in which these people, come here to parish, right?
Nah, that go into buying land and buying buildings and putting it into the church's name.
Right. Now the pastor don't just preach here on Saturday and Sunday. At the afternoon, he's in some other state path, and now he needs to have money to travel to spread the word. That's bullshit. No,
he need a plan too.
Right, because but that's what I'm saying.
Because the pastor go for everywhere and preach to people. Our pastor not a normal pastor.
Community anymore. It has exceeded. I watch some of these people, and first of all, I'm a non-believer of the cell phone in church. I didn't grow up to where you could pull your phone out, and we had phones that could record. That's disrespectful in church. I watch so many people YouTube blogs and they straight pull their phone up and be recording in church. And church looks like a concert. They got a whole freaking mega board in the back. They got music and lights and fireworks and shit. And I'm like, what is going on here? This is church? I'm a person, I could not go to a mega church. I'm not the person that can sit among
That's how my
3,000
church,
people.
bro. That's how my
and do a
church was.
Sunday concert.
That's how my church was in
I can't
Montclair.
do it. No.
The Montclair church I went to on Church Street, that was behind
I
the bus
can't.
station
I'm
right
not that
there.
person.
It was
I can't
big
do
as
that.
hell. And every Sunday when I used to go up in there, nigga, I used to sit at the top. Nigga, they had the whole bottom. Everything was full as hell. That shit was packed.
No, I'm talking about a concert.
There was a concert in
No,
that
I can't
motherfucker.
do that. I grew up in small churches. There's none of that. There's no impressioning any of this for God. You don't come here for this. We don't need the big orchestra, the PowerPoint presentation on the theater screen. We don't need all the lights and fireworks for you to come. What are we dealing with here?
Money.
This is exactly money. So it ain't got nothing to do with the spirit. So you might as well forget that shit when you're going to sit at these pastors' church, because it's money. They become superstars. The fight is no longer to give you God's
But
word.
that's
They
what it
become
is now
superstars.
too. The pastors want to be superstars too.
Right,
now.
they become superstars.
The
megastars.
pastors, they want to be known
They
by the
become
rappers too. They want to be
They
known.
become- that's
They want to be in the
crazy.
hip hop industry.
Right, so then who are you?
The pastors want to
Who
go
are
to
you
the
doing?
Diddy parties. Look, they want to be known. The Tyler Perry's. I mean, what was that nigga name? TDJ. He want to be known. All these pastors want to be known now. They don't want to be just a regular pastor.
And I used to watch him. I used to watch him a lot. Him and his daughter. I used to watch. I watch her sometimes. I will say I do watch his daughter sometimes. But I used to watch him a lot. TV Jakes. I used to watch his sermons on when he would go live, because he still goes live actually on YouTube.
Mm-hmm.
But that's why I don't watch him, because you go into the Diddy parties. And granted, like I don't force my foot down on people. People can live however they want to. I just can't listen to you or resonate with you, because I know the level of imperfections. You know what I'm saying? I know everybody falls short. I don't expect a pastor to be, the best, but you're supposed to be the example of that. You get what I'm saying? If not, because you're supposed to be the speaker of God.
90% of the time they fall short.
Right, but I understand a fall short, but I don't understand a Diddy party short. I don't understand the drugs and infidelity party short. I don't understand that. I can take, maybe some lying, watching, Kirk Franklin was like, I watch porn. All right, nigga, nobody give a fuck. We know you probably watch porn. Like, he said, I went to the dumpster and got my tapes out after I said I was throwing them. Nobody gives a fuck. We know you probably watch porn. But are you out there messing with transsexuals and shit like that? That's a big deal. That's a complete difference. God ain't gonna smack your hand because you watching porn. He's trying to get you, he'll get you okay. But it's the level of shit that you do. You just a complete sinner, but you come up here on Sunday and tell me that I should be a sinner and I'm faulting and all types of things and I'm feeling some type of way to get right with God, and the whole time you playing in the devil's corner. I can't listen to you.
Mm. It be like that too.
Right, and that's why I feel a certain way. God, I'm a personal believer. I don't need to go to no facility to talk to God. I talk to God every single day from the time I get up to the time I go to sleep. And he done gave me enough discernment to say, don't go in there playing with these people, because you're not going to get what you want.
So if you was one of them people in the church,
we would have been fighting up in church.
Why wouldn't you just not come back? I'm in the fight. Don't come back.
Oh no, I would have said some stuff before I got up out of there, because I probably wouldn't have been new to the church. If I had been here for a while, first of all, this is probably not the first off the wall thing he's probably said to his people.
Probably not.
You know what I'm saying? It's not. The first time I would have heard some foolishness, because one thing I don't do is play with my spirit. I can joke and do a lot of things, do my little gossip and shit. But one thing I don't play about is my spirit. God has been too good to me for me to be messed around with energy around me like that. So as soon as he started talking that bullshit, I would have got up and I would have gave him some words that God approved, and I would have got up out of there, because he would have told me, make this clear before you walk. That's my relationship with God. Before you walk up out of here, make this clear where you stand with me. Mm. You feel what I'm saying? I approve. And walk up out of here with your head high, because there's no way that I can come back every Sunday and listen to you. I can't. I can't physically allow my energy in this. I can't do it.
This, man, I know I wouldn't have came back.
I would have been like, excuse me. Tax returns.
I ain't got a job.
Tax returns.
I done said,
how dare you?
I done said I ain't got a job. My past, I ain't got a job.
Who talking in here today?
That's why. That's why I'm here every Sunday. Oh, I would have been like, can we see yours too,
Mr. Earl? You said, amen. Mr. Earl, you ain't worked in 25 years. I know y'all, I'm telling y'all what it is, but that's why I don't get involved, because my spirit would have spoke up too much. I don't care about the shit that goes on in Red Lobster and shit like that. But you tell me some foolishness like here in church, yeah, I'm definitely causing some motion. I can't do it.
Yeah, this nigga lost his
I
mind.
know. I'm in the wrong room. Let me move around. Let me get up out of here. You know, I don't want to be up in here. I don't play.
That's what you get though when you deal with these niggas.
This is right, and that's why I said it's important to pick the right church home. You know what I'm saying? And when you solidify where you're gonna go so that you can get your praise and worship, it better be the right place. And these people, like I said, this ain't the first time he done said this. This is not a surprise. That's why somebody's recording.
I bet you he didn't expect it to go out too. I guarantee you he gonna be mad and say, whoever recorded that, you out of the church.
Please believe you out.
He gonna be like, who recorded that? You know he gonna make a preach about it. He gonna say something about it. Who recorded this to the people? Whoever recorded this to the people, just know you out of this church when I find out who did it. That shit crazy, gang. Yeah, he a wild one for that.
They done took them CDs and went the fuck.
They'll be playing. Hell yeah, I got to. Let's see what the FBI talking about.
Collaboratively through the SOC, which we established. Concerns as it relates to the broader concern, as it relates to drone strikes, we've been aware of that information. We've been working collaboratively through the SOC, which we established right after the war began, the State Operations Center, working with the Office of Emergency Service, but also working locally to make sure we transmit any information that we have received, and we're aware of that, which has been reported, I think, by ABC7. We're aware of that information, and we transfer that information in real time to our local partners. Drone issues have been always top of mind, and we've assembled work groups specifically around those concerns. But that's all I'll share at the moment. I have nothing more insightful beyond just what's been reported and how we're transmitting what we know to our local partners, which is critical. Concerns as it relates to the broader concern, as it relates to drone strikes.
The FBI warning of possible Iranian drone attacks on our homeland. A new alert reviewed by ABC News revealing Iran's aspirations to conduct a surprise attack specifically against unspecified targets in California. The
Boy, that shit don't even sound right. That shit don't even sound right. Unsurprised drone attacks on U.S. Boy, when I hear shit like that, that make a nigga like, what the fuck? Nah, U.S. we gotta be prepared. Gotta be prepared, gang. Be prepared. Watch the skies, man. Stay in the crib, watch the skies. Cause they said West Coast, man. I don't know what coast they coming from. They could come from the east, the north, the south. But just the fact when you hear some shit like that sound crazy. Just hearing some shit like that. Come on, you messing up my show. Let's go. No, every time you make your words, you beat your ass. Tell him to stop, Mom.
Look at Layla. She's like, what's going on? I know, thank you, Layla. You came away too late.
You late. Stop playing. I need them hands to work. She's tight. You can't take one broke hand. Huh? You can't take one broke hand finger. Like I'm saying, y'all.
You gonna have to listen to the kid.
Bah.
This shit's good.
What you gonna do, man? They coming. You better be
Who's
prepared.
coming?
They will just warn us. Nigga, drone attacks. We got drone attacks coming. Y'all think it's a game. This shit ain't no game.
I mean, what are we supposed to do against a drone attack besides hide? There's nothing we can do.
You better have something that can shoot at them drones.
Man, get out of here.
What you mean? You ain't
Get
shooting
out of here. Go ahead and get your little pistol and start shooting back at a drone if you want to. And waste all your fucking bullets. Like, cut it out.
What?
You're first of all, you're not standing toe to toe with no military fucking apparatus. It's not happening. Right. Nice try.
He's not gonna shoot back.
No.
Who ain't?
Now, if it's boots on the ground and people are, saying you got to fight combat, that's different. Then you get your guns and do the things that you need to do.
So
but other than that, an attack, there's nothing.
So
try to shield yourself as best you can.
So how do you prevent yourself from a
You
drone
can't
attack?
keep your ass the fuck home.
They shoot at houses?
Okay.
So
well, at least you're shielded by something versus walking around
You have to
outside.
answer your own question. You can't.
There's nothing you can do.
You gotta fight back.
There's nothing you can do.
You gotta fight fire with fire, bro.
You don't have
Get your own
fire.
drone, right? So get your own drone and make
You don't
sure,
have fire.
like, where all the nerds
You
at?
got-
You got guns shoot high, bro.
Nigga, they have. You think these? But first of all, you think these drones are bulletproof? You think these niggas been shooting drones down for the dollar time?
Bro,
They're shooting drones at the
and
house,
what's
nigga. These
bro,
drones
and
are drones.
what's that video game?
Yeah, we ain't even about to
Modern
play that.
Warfare.
We about to talk
Modern
real life.
Warfare, they shoot.
But yeah, but
drones.
this is not modern warfare, okay? You don't
Nigga,
have
this
shit that's fucking shooting down no fucking drone.
Yo, yeah, your shit's going.
The average
down south.
person
Nigga,
doesn't
like,
have
why
the shit that's got enough power to shoot down fucking drones, okay? We have guns that handle other people. We don't have
I
guns
think they
that's
let
ready
us
for
kill each
military
other.
work.
Nigga.
Exactly.
We little shit to them, nigga. They got big shit.
Well, we gotta figure something out.
Nigga,
bro.
they got shit that
They obviously telling us for a reason because they want us. They know something. to
No,
do.
they're because they're trying to make you aware that this could be a possibility. Of course, they're trying to avoid nukes on our land, but there's a possibility that drones can come over here, and you need to be prepared. So that if that means like staying off the roads or trying to keep your kids home or you stay home, like this is a realization. People, like I said, in Iran are going through bombs back and forth, and they're having to still deal with their day to day. We have yet to see any of that in our backyard. So until you do, you better stay prepared because at any time this could be a possibility. Don't be so quick to disregard because it's never happened or you've never seen it that it won't happen.
Have we ever seen an attack on our land? Like when the last time United States had an attack on
It was
our
like
land?
88 years ago or something like that.
By who?
TJ, please stop.
Come on, Keith. I'm working.
Nigga, this ain't working.
It is.
No, it's not. Nigga, this is recess.
Yo, he don't respect our craft, bro.
I just ain't want to respect all that. I got 30 minutes of recess every day. You be going over and talking with it, nigga.
Respect our craft, bro.
But I need your mouse too, bro.
No,
I need
I'm
it.
working.
No, I'm saying when I go back to college.
No.
What? What type of shit is that?
I need your mouse.
No,
Dude, you're just biting nothing
Why
else.
you on that?
You're gonna have to, bro, because my computer, I don't know why my mouse broke, but it's not coming up. And I plugged in your mouse and it was good.
What's wrong with this guy? You think he take my mouse? Like I don't need a mouse, y'all. Y'all hear this shit? Y'all hear KJ, y'all? KJ trying to take my mouse.
I don't even know you ain't never get your skin.
Okay,
I'm probably be, I don't know what I'm be. Hey, look. You know what?
You be all right. The way you're eating in here, you been, trust me.
Nah, bro, I'm not.
The way you been eating up in here.
You gotta keep up with the shit, and then I'll be doodling too much. I'm not putting nothing back in there, you know what I'm saying?
That's nasty.
You have to.
So
one of these saying that he's got a fast metabolism. Well, you have to stretch your stomach. You have to overeat.
I know, and I can't overeat if I got nothing to eat.
You got more than just eat. You gotta drink shakes. You gotta do other stuff.
The shake, but that's protein. Yeah. I know about that, bro. I'm talking
The
about
proteins
weight,
put weight on you.
It not a little bit. I know my body, bro. I gotta eat your cakes. I gotta eat. I need some of the chicken that's in there. I need some of the good chicken, not these dino niggas. That's the only one we gain weight.
I told you what you gotta eat.
No, bro. I gotta eat up the groceries.
You left the food. You left the dino nuggets on the floor and shit. I'm like, what the fuck this nigga doing?
For the dog.
The cat going to eat
What?
that shit.
Oh, hell no.
Nigga, I fell asleep with that shit in my hand. I woke up. I put that shit on.
What is this nigga doing?
I'm gonna go back to system tomorrow. We did a nice little field work here. I'm gonna go steal.
Nah, you got to eat. What you gonna try to leave so early for?
I'm gonna go steal my pad.
You gonna break, bro?
I'm gonna break. Every day is a detrimental day.
This is great.
Oh my God. You're happy to me.
We miss our son.
Oh. No.
I got 10 miles in my car. Let's go buy some.
Bro, I just put gas in it yesterday.
You did? Where you go?
What you mean when I went to the store?
What are you doing? You just licking toes? Your toes looking salty. You haven't drunk your toes? Shut up.
What's he doing, bro?
You ain't. Take this bullshit away.
I be telling them, dog.
Why
Listen,
am I
gang,
licking
I
your
be
toes? They
telling them.
salty?
I tell them all the time, y'all. I don't know why you don't listen,
I
gang.
handled that. At least half
You
of it.
handle shit.
Half of it.
I
don't know why they don't listen to me.
Took out Mexico. Shout out to you, damn Chapo leader.
I don't know why they don't listen to me.
Yeah, the car now.
Shut up.
This is crazy.
That's messed up.
Fucking kill dog.
Chimal, watch your eyes. Crazy, bro. I saved the birds.
That's messed up.
We call them people. Over here.
That's messed up. No, he's making fun of me. It's not.
That's how the niggas be talking, right? I'm ripping flies off.
Saying.
Crazy.
That's messed up. Right, then Layla, that's what I just told him. I said, "What's wrong with your toes?" Layla was over here looking at his toes.
Toes is crazy, man.
Maybe she felt like they needed help too. She was over here looking at your
What they
toes.
look like?
I don't know.
Them toes is crazy, gang.
They look better than your feet.
Nah, them toes is crazy. I got
My feet look bad.
Hell yeah, motherfuckers look like you at the war.
Bro, I seen
You
worse
ain't
shit.
running. Them shit's been licked on.
Nigga, you never happy. They got feet. That nigga just added all the
That's what they really look like. I mean,
You licked on them.
oh God, really? That's what they
You
look like.
licked on them.
Oh no.
That nigga made another hand.
Right, it's a whole nother hand. But wait, hold on. Look at your toes. Your middle toe is long like his too.
Yeah. Then they can't even say he's stands in.
That mean you're a good looker. Hey, when you that mean you're a good looker.
My situation would have been fun.
Look at Layla. Layla's like, I like them toes.
She all up in there.
She was just looking at toes. She said it was okay.
Look at y'all all up in on each other. Yeah, they got you in a sandwich.
She said, what'd you say about that?
Now I'm trying to tell you, gang. It's a whole different world out these streets. It's a whole different world in these
Where that
streets.
brown dog at? We ain't look.
No, we don't have no brown dog.
They probably Feds probably got it.
Oh no, I told him if I see him again, I'll let him know.
Feds probably got that dog.
Take the dog to G-Ma's house.
Yo, G-Ma would have been good for the dog.
Oh, sure. These little bears, he just like snack packs and juice boxes. And then he thought it was fun.
See, man,
He used to like to just travel back and forth. What?
He had to listen to me either one day out like this.
Hell no.
He could have won. If he was,
I know you got boomed in that picture. You crazy. 14.
hell nah. And I was a sophomore playing varsity.
Yeah, I know. You could tell.
Oh,
You got 4 teeth.
Boom. Eating them up. Look at them legs. Best running back
That
ever
was
do it.
fast. I don't understand what happened. I don't know.
Best running back
Time
ever
went
do
so
it.
quick. Get your ass up.
Nobody's
You
trying to
heavy.
get me out.
No, I'm not. You heavy. You like holding down my one leg.
What you trying to get up for?
I don't think you understand I'm the truth.
You holding down my one leg.
Oh shit, there you go. Yeah, let me see it just like that. I like that.
No, he's heavy.
Hey, come on, look. You know you're gonna hurt yourself.
He's heavy. Look at Layla like, do you want me to get involved? Give me a snack.
I don't know what you're gonna. Don't hurt yourself.
So does this mean that Paula didn't eat all day? Because there's food inside here.
No, she ate. I put it up there.
You can even close this thing. Yeah, this cake is good.
You can go put it in the garage, though.
Yeah, sure.
Real gangster shit.
Kalei be upset if she finds
You know I got a gangster lip. What up, gang? You know I be on some gangster shit. Understand the proverb of life. Understand the proverb of life.
Why did you put this on here? Damn.
It's crazy though. But damn, they will scare you though. They know how to scare you though. They ain't even have to tell us that shit. They should have left that to us to themselves.
Oh, my poor brother, she just sitting by the door.
You know that they ain't even have to tell us that shit. What they trying to scare
What
us?
you talking about?
That drone's gonna come.
But you know what? That's not right, because if they didn't tell you, then you was like, oh,
Man,
nobody told us
that's like
nothing.
we ain't know. Like I ain't just gonna scare the world. Cause if I was everybody in Cali right now, I'd be leaving.
So you can't. No, you can't. But that's what I'm saying.
If I'm in Cali right now and niggas, I'm leaving.
Keep doing careful because Prada's right by the door.
I'm telling you, he ain't gonna be happy until they shit.
No, because I just gave her her food, so she's sitting right by the door. Layla. Go ahead. Hey. Layla, like
It's a dirty game. It's a dirty game, yo. I see what type of shit you doing, girl. You think I don't see you, girl?
Is that paint on your chin too?
She got paint on the chin, paint on the ass, paint everywhere.
What are you doing?
But yeah, like I was saying though, if I was in Cali, I'd be hauling ass. I'd be on my way, I'd be moving. That's like niggas telling you it's about to be the day after the ball, a snowstorm coming and you don't make chase. Nigga, I'm out. You telling me that they talking about a drone attack and I live in Cali, nigga, I'm out. I'm gonna give me an Airbnb hotel on the East Coast. Nigga, I'm out. Like, we should be seeing niggas bouncing right now. This is how you know niggas is crazy. I'm talking about the whole, everybody should be bouncing right now if you live in Cali. I would have got
Oh,
ghosts.
no.
You don't, so me and you live in Cali right now and we saw this. You wouldn't be trying to leave? You'd be trying to do everyday life? Lena, what up? Lena, what it do?
I don't know how I feel. I do. I'm not gonna lie to you. Okay?
Honestly.
So honestly, me, I feel I'm one of those that feel a little spoiled. Like it's not gonna happen. I can't. You know why? Because I've been here on this planet for a little bit of time, and I haven't experienced anything like that thus far.
We have witnessed 9/11.
But okay, that was the only thing. But since then, I haven't seen it, and they took care of that, right? So I seen my government take care of that. So I don't feel like.
Yeah, but this is different.
I understand what you're saying. But you're asking me how I feel.
Okay.
So that's how I feel. I don't feel like it's gonna happen.
That's what's up. Yeah, Lena said she made it home safe. That's what's up,
good.
Lena. That's what's up. Lena said it's about to rain out there too.
Oh yeah, a lot of places have been getting like tornado warnings.
Lena's about to
All
rain
across
out
the
there, too.
country has been tornado warnings.
We had tornado warning yesterday.
We had one yesterday, and on my computer it popped up that we were supposed to be tornado safety today.
See, this is my thing though. They say drone attack, but they don't say how. We don't know how many drones. Them niggas could be coming by the 500s. You see what I'm saying? For all you know, 1,000 could about 2,000 could be coming at one time. You know what I'm saying? Did some shit out the video game, my nigga. When you hear niggas say, well, a drone attack coming right here, and from what I heard, they tell me that these niggas make them shits like the Chinese people make crock pots. Like, it's so easy to them. Them niggas, it's like nothing to them to make drones. Like, that's what they known for.
Listen, ain't a damn thing you can do to prepare for it. So, I mean,
you can get the fuck out the state.
I mean, you can do that. Okay.
I'll be out.
Okay. But these are fucking drones. Who said they can't go to where you at? Like, where are you running from? Okay. If they made it to the West Coast, I'm pretty sure they can make it to the South or to the East Coast or wherever the fuck they want them to go.
I'm out.
Like,
you said they coming to the West Coast. I'm out. Let's get the fuck out.
Right. So they said that they're gonna send them to the West Coast and everybody
They
runs
said
to
they
the
coming
East.
to
And then
China.
everybody runs to the East and they send them to the East.
But
Like,
this is
come
what they
on.
said. They said that they have imminent. They heard imminent danger that the drones are coming to hit the West Coast of California. They want California.
Okay, what they want in California?
I don't know.
A Hollywood sign? Like, what are they trying to get
That's
in
the
California?
key. What are they coming
I
to
need
get?
some more information.
Look it up. What are they trying to get? What are they trying to get in California? Why they choose California? Or is California the distraction and they're gonna hit somewhere else?
That's what I'm saying. Like,
But this is what the FBI said. Look it up. The drones is trying to come get us, my nigga. Either we gonna be prepared or not.
You gotta work today?
Yeah, the gangster. Is you gonna be prepared for the drone? Is we gonna be prepared? How do you prevent yourself from a drone? How do you stop a drone attack? They don't teach you this type of shit. We need survival classes in school. That's what we need. We need survival classes. Motherfuckers that to teach you how to survive. How do you make it through shit in special events? Like, what would this be like? Boy Scouts or something? Like, why they don't got this type of shit in school? Like, how to survive a war? Like, this shit should be part of like school. This shit should be part of curriculum. Like living in the wilderness, living without lights. Like we should be teaching our people how to protect the country. That's why one thing I like about China, everybody has to go into the military for at least 2 or 3 years when they turn 18. So everybody know how to defend themselves. Like, it looks like it's about to rain again outside. The wind going like a motherfucker. It ain't no joke, y'all. That's what I said. It ain't no joke out this bitch. This shit crazy. Alina in the motherfucking building.
Carrying explosives, so they know that capability exists. And the separate alert that we've reviewed, Kira, says that Iran has those same kinds of aspirations. So the U.S. has broadly known for some time that drones could be deployed against the homeland. We know that Iran has been using drones significantly in this 12-day-old war with the United States. That's what killed the first 6 U.S. service members in this war. But now the FBI is specifically warning police agencies in California along the Pacific coastline that Iran is aspiring to use them to attack in the West.
Nigga, if that's not crazy, then what is? It's time to be prepared. It's about to go down. Because what comes after that? Boots on the ground. Next thing you know, they be trying to send people and invade through the coast of the West. That's how it starts. It start with drones, then it start with them trying to send their people and jump on our land from the West off the coast. What, they gonna try to invade Alaska? It's about to get crunk, my nigga. In the next 30 days, it's about to be crunk. That's why I think we need to send boots on the ground now. We need to invade. and take over now. Like, don't even wait for them to invade us first. We should invade them now. And that's why I think they telling us. I think they telling us this so we can get prepared because we about to invade them. So they can say, if we didn't invade them, then they was talking about droning us. They was talking about bringing boots on the ground through the West Coast. Because I saw a video, that's how they do. They said if they was to invade us, if we was to be invaded by any country, the way to do it is either through Alaska, right? Because Alaska is all snow, so they're going to come through the ice to Alaska, take over Alaska first, right? Then after they take over Alaska, then they settle ships and put all their stuff in Alaska and do what they do, and then fight us from Alaska. Then they'll come through either Florida. They said people will try to come through Florida because in the bottom of the Florida is nothing but wilderness, or they'll try to come from California, off the coast of California, because they take over the water. If they can beat our military through the water on that side, then they can hurry up and sneak up on land. So they said that's the only way you could come. Can't come through Texas, can't come through the north because we connected to Canada. So you have to fight Canada. So you either gonna come through Cali or you gonna come through the bottom of Florida. They ain't gonna never let you get through by DC. They say that's a no-fly zone. Them niggas is ready for anything. And the North Carolinas and the South Carolinas is nothing but woods. And so most people don't know them woods. So you better get ready. I'm ready. Fight fire or fire, y'all. What's so funny? What you research? What they say? What it say? It said we got less than 10 days. It mind you the song by the Locks. You got 24 hours to live. What would you do? What would you screw? What would you live? You know what I'm saying? That's what it remind you of when you got 24 hours to live. You know what I'm saying? It's like, what? Nigga, they coming. You got to be ready for combat, my nigga. Drones coming, be just hitting niggas up. Shit. What movie was that? I know I seen a movie like that. Niggas just start butting. Like, what the fuck is this? I'm telling you. I'm gonna be the first one that's gonna be on the field. Wolverine! You gonna be a Wolverine? I'm gonna be a Wolverine. But I'm gonna call my crew Cat Gang! You gonna have Layla with us? She's
doing exactly what she's doing right now.
She don't know what's going on. I'm just saying, y'all better be careful. That's all I know. I peep what's going on. This shit ain't no joke. This shit ain't no joke, man. It's always a warning before destruction. Remember, it's always a warning before the destruction. They tell us what's about to happen before it happens. It's up to you to take heed and do something about it. We'll see how many niggas in Cali get the fuck out of Cali. You think niggas going to leave Cali? Or you think it's just going to be a normal day in Mr. Roger neighborhood? Most people don't watch the news, so.
Yeah, people are watching the news. I don't think people.
The rich people probably going to get the fuck up out of there. What you think? If you got money, you can easily go somewhere else. Nigga, I'll be on another coast somewhere chilling. Oh, they said they about to do what? Okay. But my thing is, what's in Cali that they want to hit?
That's what I'm saying. Why Cali?
That's what I'm trying to figure out. Why? What locate? They said it's specific locations that they're targeting in Cali. Why?
And who said this? The FBI with
the FBI said this.
Because what I was just reading is that they're trying to downplay the threat, that it's not credible. So where the fuck is this shit coming from?
Look, I'll play it again.
I know, I'm just saying, just about an hour ago, they're downplaying it like it's not a reliable threat.
So now they're trying to say it's not a reliable threat.
Yeah, I mean, a possibility, of course, but they're saying that that's not.
This said, Iranian areas attack U.S. with drones. That's what he said.
Waters, we know that we've previously reported, Kira, on Iran's desire to perhaps activate sleeper cells in the United States, although that.
See, they want to activate sleeper cells.
No, I understand
all that.
I get that 100%, and that would be easy to activate in the United States because we let anybody on the soil. So, period. That is your first problem. No offense.
But
to
you know,
anybody,
but now we see why Trump was tightening up on niggas.
right, with ICE sweeping people up, because if you have an uprising, you want
because he knew he was about to go to war.
Well, of course,
Trump knew we was about to go to war, so let's start getting a lot of these niggas out.
Well, that's exactly it. Why would you want? Because these people clearly, people that are here, you're seeing, regardless of where they're coming from,
He was getting a lot of terrorists
a lot
out.
more support for the country in which they come from, in which they're not for the country in which they're coming to live. Right? Their loyalty lies with their home country. So if we get into issues with Iran, I don't know what the statistics are, but there could be a large amount of Iranians here or people who are just in defense of Iran. You know what I'm saying? A large reason of getting people out and back to their prospective homes is because if we have these types of issues on American turf, then you don't have sleeper cells or uprisings. But unfortunately, we do. So this is going to be an issue when you're going after places like Venezuela, Iran, you know what I'm saying, potentially other countries like China. You get what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
This becomes an issue because America is a melting pot and everyone lives here. But like I said, a lot of people, even Black Americans that have no other home and have always lived here their whole life, they have no other place besides America. You have a distinguished hate towards America. You get what I'm saying?
Nah, for real.
People come here and they come from other countries, they get their education, and they still talk shit about America. You know what I'm saying? Right, always. And they don't pay very much homage, and that's just the culture of what happens here. So when you have no loyalty to America, you have the big problem when you're going after these other countries, remember? Because, I mean, it's not like you're going to Russia or Germany where you have maybe predominant German people or Russian people or Chinese people. America is a multicultural place.
And is that a bad thing?
It depends on who you ask.
Because in a lot of countries that I be seeing, you're not allowed to be as multicultural as we are.
No, a lot of other places, you can't just go into their country and start existing. They kill you at the border. They take you hostage. They don't play this fucking game. There's a lot of countries that don't play with you trying to sneak into their country. But America allows you to because the borders here have always been open. You know, since colonization, people have come back and forth, tried to create a life, and people have. Other people from other countries have built America. But at the end of the day, we don't see it as being part of America. We still look at it as part of many nations, right? So that's very hard when us as America and American government try to go to other places. You're like, why are you over there messing with these people? Mind your business. Leave this alone. But it's very prevalent in sustaining America as itself. You get what I'm saying?
And why is that?
It doesn't seem nice.
But why is that?
But that's any territory that places take. Why are other countries fighting? Why is Russia fighting?
No, but why is it sustainable for America to sustain America? Why do we have to be involved to sustain America?
What do you mean? Because one day, I know we don't see it as important, but one day this place is going to have to evolve. Long when you're dead and gone, you are still trying to make sure that this is America, right? So there's certain things that have to be done. Unfortunately, because this is a system in which we live, that have to be done. You have to go over to other countries and muscle out their resources. You're going to have to go. Why? Because you're evolving from what you want. It's the same thing as when they came from European countries and colonized America. You're going to have to do it. It's not a nice thing. War is not beautiful. People are going to die. This is the same thing they killed Charlie Kirk over because this is what he was saying. It's not, but it's relevant to sustaining going forward, right? There's a lot of people that say, no war, you just need peace. That's bullshit. You're not going to get peace. We've never had peace. It doesn't exist. You're not going to get peace where you have a system in place. You get what I'm saying? You find peace within yourself. That's the only place you're going to find peace. Other than that, there's going to be conquer, divide, right? And power. That's what you need, right? And one day America wants to rule more than just where we are. We may expand territory more, right? And become America in some other places.
So
right?
You think we want to own more continents?
Possibly. Everybody does. Everybody does. Every leader wants to expand.
Like you think we want more than Hawaii, we want more than Puerto Rico.
Right.
You think Venezuela
because they're not
one
thinking
day,
about today.
so we want Venezuela to be United States of Venezuela.
Possibly.
Maybe Iran is going to be one day the United States of Iran.
Possibly. When you go to any history book, what was it about? It was land and territory. It's always been about that, right? So you think it just stops in modern day? No.
Most people think you do.
Right, but that's your problem. That's why you don't understand what's going on.
Most people think that this shit don't keep going. They
Right,
think like
exactly.
we think
That
like
it just stops,
we think
and it
like
doesn't
it
keep
just
going.
we think like, oh, we see the history how shit
Right,
was
we read
built,
it in the books.
and
It
it's
should
just
be over
with.
now.
And
No,
like that's how we act.
No,
and
going
then
forward, you will not be here one day, right? And you will. This will still need to be America. Hopefully, right? Hope we say hopefully, right? This will.
If
still
we
be
lose
America.
the war, it would be the United. It'd be Iran.
It could be any.
It could be the Republic
right?
of Iran.
Right, exactly.
If they take over, if they do us dirty, then this could be somebody else shit. If we don't know what we doing.
Right. You look at history where they've been fighting back and forth, taking territories, regaining it, taking territories, regaining. That's all this is. I mean, you don't understand it now. And that's why I say a lot of people really have no business in politics and trying to figure this out. It's too above your thought process because it really has nothing to do with you today. You get what I'm saying? It affects you today, but it's for the long haul.
That's
why they say, oh yeah, I anticipated the gas would go up a little bit, but you're gonna be all right. But really, we're working on longevity from 30 years from now.
No, this is for the next 100 years.
Exactly, that too. Next 100.
This is the next 100 years. Like this is the difference between the Louisiana. This is the difference between Louisiana, New Orleans still being the French Quarter, being owned by the French.
Right, being purchased
by the French. It's like you can lose everything you got fucking with certain niggas. And then once niggas see that you ain't as powerful as they think you are, because remember, a lot of this shit be based off of reputation until you actually bomb on a nigga. They be like, oh, I'm scared of a nigga on what you think he got or what you think he could do. And then when you see a nigga in action, you like, oh man, them niggas ain't really doing shit.
Right, that's why, so when we're looking at Iran and America, that's what's happening now. We're like, oh my God, back and forth, but at the end of the day, it's really like, I just ran through your block and got all your niggas.
Fast too.
Right? Was you weren't ready for them, because if you was, I wouldn't have got all your niggas.
Mm-hmm. And this what other people don't understand too. Man, how you think they got all them at one place at one time? Somebody snitched. For us to get intel like that, somebody gave them that intel. Somebody helped them out. This ain't just we hit all these niggas and da da da. Nah, it also be niggas in their regime that be wanting to be the next nigga and say, yo, don't hit me.
Right.
I don't want to
make sure I have a position when this is over. Come on. And if you think the United States is not discussing this, you're insane.
Mm-hmm. Like that's why
because after you take out the leader, somebody else has to go there. But we have to agree.
Remember, I said
this is
I wouldn't be surprised if the sun set his pops up.
That's what I was trying to tell you the other day. He was like, oh, he's going to come in to avenge his pops. What? Don't you hear about these people in other countries all the time? Can't wait to take their brother, their pops, their uncle out just so that they can step up to the plate. That's no loyalty because that was my pops. I may not like how he get down. He didn't listen to nothing I had to say.
Mm-hmm.
So it's my turn. He's old and outdated. And they know in those countries that it ain't about dethroning him and letting him watch the results of it. It's about taking the nigga out all the way.
Got to. You got to take him
out. And you have to, right? But I mean, we watched the movie.
We watched the movie with a dude that had to kill his own dad.
I know, but that's what I'm saying. In morality, that's why people have such a conflict with understanding what's going on internationally. They disengage because they don't understand this type of process.
Because they too stuck in humanity.
Right.
They're not understanding the way of life of war. Like we regulate on laws, but they don't understand when you go into war, my nigga. Like it's a different type of battlefield, my nigga. This is different, my nigga. We dealing with different type of shit.
We ain't gonna just sit around and wait. And at the end of the day, we have to protect that. I think I told you, they said it's been like over 80 years since America has been attacked at home. What, do you not think America thinks their day is fucking coming? So we gotta make sure we get to 100 years if we could possibly do that. So unfortunately, you gotta be a bully somewhere, right?
Hell yeah.
Right.
You got to make sure this shit don't come at us. Hell to the motherfucking no. Oh, niggas been going at Beyonce, y'all.
Please leave my cousin.
I mean, Beyonce mom.
Wow.
You ain't see what she been
She's selling
doing?
her gumbo?
Yeah, you heard about this?
What's wrong with her selling her gumbo?
Man, they saying that shit look nasty.
Really? She said
Now they saying they getting food poisoning.
Well,
allegedly, fans claim food poison after trying gumbo from Beyonce mom. Yo, I don't play around.
I forget. So I don't know if she was on the Oprah show or what show she was, and she was talking about how she used to. That was the first thing that she learned how to really cook, because you know she's got Creole descendants, right? And that was the first thing she was like, and then she mastered that, and it was really good, and everybody always loved it. And she could whip that together. She tried to teach her daughters how to do it. They ain't catch on at all. But, you know, everybody said they loved it. So I wasn't surprised when I seen this earlier to say that she was selling this gumbo, right? Because she has mentioned it more than once. The gumbo is supposed to be the ish by the people that know her. So I guess the public, they don't like it?
I guess not. Look, let's see what's going on with this gumbo.
I don't care how good it is. Not for this little thing. Yeah. But it's good though. It's good. It's pretty good, Mama T. Yeah. Y'all, I just ate some of Mama Tina gumbo at the rodeo.
That nigga said it was good at first, and then he did a video behind it and said, I just ate that gumbo and my shit fucked.
Did she make it personally? Like, come on.
Yeah, she making that shit.
Like, come on, where you get Mama T's gumbo from? Are they selling it by the quarts? Or with the sticker on it? You know how they do the hood stickers that they print off of Canva, and they put Mama T's picture on the side and selling her gumbo, and now you done got food poisoning. If Mama T ain't making
Mama T making the gumbo,
then shut up. Well, you know, social media will fuck shit all the way up. You know, it really will.
Somebody said it's them shrimps. Somebody said she collecting y'all soul with each cup of gumbo.
Oh God. Oh God. So they witchcraft, huh? Yeah.
Somebody said she catching their soul with each cup of gumbo.
God.
Yo, this crazy, dog.
You controlling that, bro.
No, we ain't broke.
It's fixed.
Yeah, what are you doing, man?
He's bored.
I think this boy's bored. Something wrong with this guy, bro.
He's bored. His sister's if he home soon. He's about to car.
What time she going?
I don't know.
What time
she ain't gonna be in the mood for his nonsense.
What time she come on, man? You know,
she not gonna play with you.
I ain't eating no. I don't eat other people's food though. That's the only difference. If it ain't from a food truck, I hope.
And I don't eat from every food truck.
Mama Tina got a food truck. How she selling this gumbo? She got a restaurant.
That's what I'm saying. Where y'all getting her gumbo from?
Where they getting this gumbo? She must got a food truck or a restaurant. I ain't know unless she got a restaurant. I ain't know she had a restaurant. Let me find out. She got a restaurant or something. I might need to do my research. See where they getting this gumbo from.
Right, where the gumbo buckets coming from?
Is they buying that shit out of Walmart? Is the shit coming out of frozen
like
section?
Like how Patty did her pies? But let me tell you, but the Patty pies is good.
I like the Patty pies.
Right, Patty pies is good. Everybody loves them. She sell out all the time. Everybody loves the Patty
I like her peach cobbler.
Yeah.
That's my shit.
I like her sweet potato pie.
The Patty LaBelle's peach cobbler, that shit
That shit be good.
I tear that shit up.
Now her recipe for her lobster and shrimp mac and cheese is on YouTube. She used to have a YouTube and do cooking herself, and then she stopped because you know she a diabetic. But it's all in her cookbook. But if she sold that, I'm pretty sure that would be out of stock too.
What, the macaroni and cheese?
Yep. Because like when she was making it, everybody started going on YouTube. You could probably still pull it up. It was pulling that recipe, and it was like, oh, I'm making patty, shrimp and lobster mac and cheese. And then the pies came out in the grocery store, so that made it even better. But if she was selling the mac and cheese with the lobster, that shit would probably off.
She might need to get back to the mac and cheese then. That's what they might need to get back to, because nigga loves some mac and cheese.
With lobster and shrimp in it, it was a seafood mac and cheese.
Niggas love some mac and you can never go wrong with some shrimp, mac and motherfucking cheese.
That's what I'm going to make.
I might need to make me a big pot.
And seafood mac and cheese.
Seafood mac and cheese with some shrimp and macaroni and cheese. Because I'll make that shit and that shit'll be.
This lady made one. It's on Pinterest. I saved it. She poured all the same juices in the mac and cheese and just like kind of made it like a pasta kind of thing. I was like, oh.
But my gumbo the truth too. I used to make gumbo. Remember, my shit used to be off the meat rack. Nigga, remember, I used to make a good ass gumbo. And I ain't Creole. You know what I'm saying?
Except for that one time you put ground beef in there. That was not good.
I put ground beef in the gumbo?
Yeah, that wasn't a good one.
I don't remember when I did
just throwing shit in there.
I don't know. That might.
I got the pictures. I mean, it was good, but it didn't belong in there.
I ain't put sausage.
That was in there. The crab legs was in there, but the ground beef was in there. And I was like, that's okay.
Yeah, see, I don't remember.
We gonna eat it anyway.
Yeah, I don't remember that. I don't remember that one, y'all. See, I done made so much shit over the years, though. So I don't, how much shit I done made over the years? I done made crazy shit. I done made a lot of different foods. Man, I'm talking about plates used to be crazy.
Yeah, you don't cook anymore.
I still cook. I just don't cook the lavish shit I used to cook. I used to cook a lot of steaks, and that's when the kids were small. Now, you know what I'm saying? That's when they had little portions. Now these niggas grown. We get a big steak, they need a big steak. Nigga, we eat a lobster, they gotta get a lobster. Right. Shit different now.
Get them a lobster then.
What? This shit different now. Shit booming now.
The best part.
The best part? Shit, right. Them pockets too. My phone ringing. Oh, I ain't nobody. This ain't nobody. It's the world. Yeah, I pay attention to the world, man. But yeah, man, it's crazy out there. What y'all got going on today, though? What's good, man? What y'all been up to, man? Salute to everybody out there, man. What y'all got going on? Salute to everybody. It's been raining all day out here. Hopefully it don't rain no more. Or if it rain, I hope it rain later on tonight. We can use some rain later on tonight. I could use some more rain later on, man. I ain't tripping. I ain't even tripping. What y'all got going on now? Lena, what you got going on, Lena? What's the word? What's the word, Lena? What you been up to? I know you probably got your feet kicked up. She said, I'm chilling like a motherfucker. Got my feet kicked up, about to watch a movie. Ooh, baby. Close that curtain right there. It's time to close the curtains around here. I'm about to get up out of here, y'all. I appreciate y'all for rocking with us. I'm about to get up out of here, though. Y'all already know what it is, man. I'll be back.